Mm. Howdy. Every day, I like outside of Red Dead, I say howdy, and every day a little part of me dies inside. Mm. I'm so used to it now. I'm just so used to saying it now. What? Alright, that should be working. Alright. Oh, okay, there it goes. 1 second. Oh. There it goes. We're doing. Please, please, please do. Please do. Alright. What?
Samantha, and that is he's finally going to have grown a beard again.
Let's go!
Oh,
You
wrong
know-
thing.
Basically like new
I'ma be
Ganondorf
like-
style, you know, like big buff.
Oh my god. See? Samantha rubbed off on Sigurd and then Sigurd rubbed off on something.
You know,
Man,
Alright,
it's almost
sorry,
like
sorry.
characters
Bit
develop
of
based
eating.
on the people around them and their choices.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, you
He's
guys
growing a
ready
beard,
for
that's
another chill session?
I don't like how
Oh,
you
I
said
really
that. Where's my dice?
Ow!
See,
Piece of
remember when Dicidius was like, he has to get us like, he has to catch us
Okay.
up to the other party by like 2 levels, and we've only been having like combat for like the last 3 sessions.
Yeah.
I think this is the speed run. I think this is our training marathon. Just saying.
Well, I'm afraid of what we just faced and now
This
what
is-
we're gonna face now that constitutes
training
this as the
montage?
chill session.
I have no idea what happened.
Don't
Wait,
Hear me out.
that-
Don't even know.
wait.
Yeah, you
Hear
do.
me out.
Yeah, you
Maybe
do.
he's fucking with us.
Shaena doesn't.
Because the only thing we should be doing today is just we warp back to Diros.
Yes, Daros.
Diros, check in with
We're
your
supposed
family.
Supposed to be putting his
that,
family
we
to
go.
rest.
Until
Do
we go
that,
into
and then
another
we go
alternative
back
dimension.
to Turtle Town.
Turtle
Yes, because we have to take.
Oh, right.
We gotta get the ship back.
Yeah, and we have to get my sister back, or his sister back.
Your sister, if anything, should be going back up to Winston.
No, I think she still had business there because Gill said
We can check with her what she wants to do.
Yeah, but that's all.
Also, I love how I don't know who Artie's watching right now, but I love how they put. Did you all of you say the cursed words? Chill session. Oh god.
I didn't say chill. I said calm.
Artie Mios?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he literally just followed me, so I think it's my POV.
Nice.
Why? Leave the bird alone. Be nice to the bird.
No. No, but
Remember,
I'm
if
not going
Adrian
to-
dies, you lose the owl.
Okay,
I
we're
like
now
it.
getting
I
like
like-
maximum hit points, no more
Well,
deaths to him.
technically there is another version of Destiny out there, so not entirely.
Two
Which
birds.
would-
Yeah.
Technically, his original destiny is still out there.
My actual destiny, yes.
Okay, I'm taking him.
And there's plenty
My
of
bird.
other Destinies out there now you've realized, hey,
Yes,
go to other places.
I could just collect
I don't
birds from my dead
Cool.
self.
Morty, I swear.
I'm going to pull a Rick and Morty. I am going to collect
No.
all of my like prematurely ended fates.
And then
Destinies.
you become the collector. Ban, dan, dan.
Good.
I mean, I'd rather
I think
be
I
an
would prefer
owl
that.
dad than a god slayer. I'm pretty sure. Just let me have my birds.
Wait,
Sir,
can
I don't
what
really see a
alternative
problem here.
timeline? Fuck, I want I want a one
Sir.
alternative timeline where he's just a bird man.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Legendary Actions. Previous episode, nothing bad happened at all, as Shaena had to have, a bit of time relaxing and wandering around Diros as she waited for her friends who inexplicably didn't come through the portal for some, weird reason. Who knows? Things are odd.
Things are weird.
Poddy, went to go reconnect with sisters while waiting for a brother who once again vanished on them without a trace. And
Again.
we find ourselves beginning as Shaena. You are wandering around the city of Diros. Just, looking for kind of something to do. You've spent about, 1 silver piece on just bits of food as you've just been kind of wandering around. You grabbed some, snacks and things and a drink along the way. As you are wandering along, you would see a sign that does not belong. As you've wandered up and down this part, previously on the trips up and down to the Raven Queen Temple, as you would see awkwardly, kind of between 2 houses, is a door with a shop sign hanging on it. But the sign is kind of off-kilter and hanging by just a bit of metal loop.
I'ma just enter. I'm not even bothering. I'm just entering. No one's around to stop
Yes,
me,
good.
so...
You go wandering straight in, and as you push the door open, you would see that there is this darkened room on the inside, and what appears to be a ruby red skeleton sat on the other side of a rickety
Hold on a second.
desk. As in the eye sockets of this ruby red skeleton rest 2 floating octagonal die. One with a nat 20 and one with a nat 1 currently on display. As this ruby red skeleton kind of lounges there on the counter and gives you a little bit of a wave as you wander in.
Oh.
I guess I'm just kind of browsing.
Oh god.
As you
Not
walk in,
this
you
thing.
would see that there is...
Yeah,
there
I
is
fucking had a
literally
feeling.
only that counter and a space between the counter and the entrance of about 10 feet.
Damn it. Fuck, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go over to the counter.
Greetings
I know.
and welcome to my lovely parlor. How can I help you today, my good friend?
Who are you?
Run.
I am Editor the Skeletor II, and I'm here to give you whatever you desire.
Oh god. Run.
You're not here, shoulder.
I know I'm not.
What do you mean, anything?
Anything! I am a purveyor of goods, big and small, and I'm here to give you exactly what you want.
Okay, what's the drawback on that, though?
Well, I'm glad you asked because I have 2 methods of payment. And they both come from this luxurious wheel! As he says this, you would see this large spinning wheel come lowering down with hundreds of colored signs written across on this big spinnable wheel. As you would see written on each of them are random things, like one says burning touch, and interspersed between all of these written things is an amount of gold. So it looks like it goes gold, something, gold, something, gold, something, gold, something. As you look across, you can see one of them says Skeleton Party, another one says Lost and Found, another one says Friend Finder. It's just random words like that all across these interspersed parts of the circle. So, for your item, anything that you require, I will happily give to you, but you have to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, you get payment in gold, or a trick or treat.
Nothing? Nothing at all? Nothing you can think of in that pretty little noggin of yours?
No, not really. I feel like my friends would tell me that I shouldn't really be talking to strangers.
Oh, but
they're not
I don't
really.
see them right now.
That's true. You don't. Your friends are here.
It's true. She knows it's
Man.
true.
Also, you like. Did you introduce yourself? Did you introduce who you say? You're not strangers anymore.
Don't fucking stop it! You want me to roll the wheel?
This isn't
But I can
Ty,
give
this is
you
me.
Anything you want. I could give you a brand new sword, a lovely suit of armor, a magical item from
A
Death
brand new
Unknown. Or I could give you answers.
But that feels like more of a... Okay, actually, maybe... I have... Maybe something from the Feywild. Maybe something... I don't know. Wait! I can get my coin back! Oh, the way you get my coin back. I'd like my cobra.
You want your pet Coibra back? Well, I can get it for you, Miss Queen of Whispers.
Holy
All
shit.
you have to do is spin the wheel.
Oh shit.
Does anyone say death on it? I'm just...
You would see one that has a little skull symbol.
1 out of 100.
If it's that.
Let's hope it doesn't go bad, okay?
Your soul.
She's trying to say this last words.
I love how the only thing you're worried about is death. What the fuck is skeleton party?
We have a skeleton party, simple.
No, I think I know what that one is because of what Cora
43.
told me.
Oh, not 42?
No, 43.
43?
If only.
I turned into a pot and I die.
Yeah, turn into a potted plant falling from orbit.
Turn into a pod from
Knock on one of your
Legend of
heads,
Zelda. That's how you die.
Oh wait, I just noticed
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add turn into a potted plant onto the
They're
wild
meant to
magic
be
table.
googly eyes, but the world lighting
They are
fucks it up.
there. They are. If you pay attention, they are googly. It's just they're very dark in this world.
I know, I have to fix the
terrifying, though.
shading on it.
Oh shit.
I was gonna do it.
You would see the wheel spin. As it stops, you would see it lands on one that says, 1 gone, 1 back. And I would like you to pick 1 magical item from your inventory.
Don't make her pick. Pick it for her. That's the fun part.
Okay, no, that's a good idea.
No,
I will
don't.
She'll pick the one she's not using. She'll pick the one she's not using.
What the fuck? I don't have magic.
Let's
I have,
a
like-
look
I don't really have much magic items on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say
generally
Shaena
don't.
didn't have a lot.
Look,
I
it's
don't
just
have
a
a lot of
DM
stuff.
helping out another DM.
Why?
It's tricks of the
Why?
trade.
Okay.
I'm just
Sir,
helping a fellow DM.
Sir,
What?
your Lifewell tattoo.
I help you.
Your Lifewell tattoo would vanish out of existence.
Sounds like
As I don't.
I mean,
believe you
it's
have
a
that
tattoo that
currently
you could-
equipped.
I do.
So-
have it
You
equipped.
could-
It
Oh,
should
you
be
do?
equipped.
Well, you would notice the tattoo that you have currently on your body just start to fizzle out and then vanish.
Now we have to pay for more.
I mean, it's probably less than we
I
would have
hope
had
you
to pay
enjoy
for
your
fucking
payment.
Quabra
And
from the Feywild.
in return, you better catch them. As you suddenly get launched out of the shop. as you go slamming and skidding along the floor.
Man, I would have said fuck. Alright, okay.
As you land and slide on the floor on your back, you would notice that something is falling from the sky towards you.
Oh god.
I can't see what that is. What is that? I'm just
Oh
like
my
lying there
God.
going, what
As
is
you
that?
see something orange and white coming towards you.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna. I have an idea, which is I need to pull up my list. Fuck, I'm panicking now. Panic moment, panic. I need a fucking list of wild shaping. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how big a cobra is.
A cobra.
I don't even know what a cobra is.
Koi fish cobra.
What's it?
Like, is it
Fuck,
a snake with a fish head?
Well, you'll see when you get there, because I'll post a picture when you guys actually see it.
Newt.
Shit, wait, what?
Awesome.
What can I level... Wait, what level are we? We're level 6, aren't we?
Yes.
The max is heart 2.
The CR3 is the highest you can go.
CR3.
I hate that they're
Oh,
changing
fuck.
Druid wild shape so you don't actually get the form's health bar. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's such a huge nerf. It is a massive nerf to Druid.
There's a lot of things they're doing for that whole D&D 1 thing that I'm just not liking.
I mean, like the thing is, we are seeing the changes
Some things I'm liking.
on their own. We are seeing the changes like standing out on their own. So maybe as like once it's all together, maybe it'll make sense.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess... A brown bear? Actually, I could do giant octopus.
How about a big monkey?
Or a bird.
I don't have that. I can't fly.
She can't use a fly speed yet.
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't have a bird yet.
The
It doesn't look like...
orange and white
Sorry, not
and
bird.
black object is now hurtling faster and faster to the ground.
I'm panicking.
How high
catch
can you
it.
jump?
Just catch it.
Yeah, I like your idea about
Let me try and
They're
move.
big
Like
monkey.
if you're not sure about
Okay,
forms,
okay,
then just
okay.
catch it normally.
How the?
How high can you jump?
So
I
I would
have
like
You
a
can jump
move
hella
for-
high.
to give me. I would like you to give me a strength
Uh-huh.
saving throw.
Just jump at it. You can jump over buildings in this town.
Wait.
That's a cock for me.
That's a cock.
That's a...
I think.
Cocked.
That looked
It's
like a
cocked.
cock.
It's cocked.
Is it?
It's
Nice
cocked on my
cock.
end.
I guess I'll
Looks
let
like a cock, yeah.
I'll let the DM call. I'll let the DM call it.
I've released and let go, and for me, it's landed.
Was it on?
So that's a 20 then.
Yep.
Right, that does
So-
I'll be right back.
As this thing
I'll be right
comes
back.
hurtling down, you're doing the
Big 21.
like scooting left, right, trying to calculate it, as you then grab and end up doing a bit of a spin as
Hey,
you
out of
have
there.
this big S
Go.
cobra now in your
Go.
arms.
Go. Sorry.
And it's like, it's just like looking around confused, like tongue flicking out every now and again, as it then just kind of starts ramming its head
Aw.
into you and like trying to claw and climb onto you more. As it makes this hissing, blubbing noise.
My baby.
It is soaking wet.
Are you so... You're so slimy. You're so slimy. I love you though.
It looks like he's just been swimming. Like literally has been plucked out of water.
I
As
don't
you
remember where I
kind of
left you, but like, I'm happy
calm
you're here
down.
now.
Hold them out at arm's length. as this big old boy with his tail just hanging and dripping onto the floor. You look past him and that door where the skeleton man was is gone.
Oh. See, I've met both sides of the coin now. I have you back. I'm okay.
They just cling
I'm
onto
happy.
you. It's like having a dog that still thinks it's a puppy. It is just this
Aw.
very big thing. Like when it is sat, like, you know, on its haunches, it is like this tall. So it is that thing of it is like carrying one of those big dogs like this as it's clinging to you.
Oh my god.
Adorable.
I guess I'm just gonna carry him with me. I don't mind. I'm just carrying him with me.
As you wander back, you would return back to the I guess you'd be staying at Gill's house since you don't have anywhere else you're currently staying. So you would just kind of, after a bit of a scare, suddenly walking in with this big ass, like, intimidating looking thing, you just end up plopping down for the night. As we switch across to the others.
Oh,
As you guys...
she would receive the sending spell.
At the night, as you're settling down, you do get a message sent to you saying, "We're okay."
I can't remember what it was.
It was, I think it's something along the lines of like, "We're okay."
It was
we're
pretty
in
objective, like,
Cyprus,
we're okay,
we're
see, yeah,
sleeping
we're at my
tonight."
place, something like that, and see you tomorrow, something like that.
See
It
you
was, like,
tomorrow,
really
yeah.
objective.
One reply. Go away.
I'm like,
Half asleep.
5 more minutes.
Go away.
God.
5 more minutes.
I don't want to go to
So-
school, Mom.
Morning dawns in Simosern, as Redwick on Hill blooms to the sounds of the early morning. Birds twitter, the sound of the watermill in the distance churning away happily, and with the scent in the air, the wafting scents of bread slowly make their way across the town towards the residence of one night.
I'll be right back. I think my dog outside is howling, and it's not the good kind of howl.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'm gonna do my long rest thing, and, it's 2. Okay, pretty good day. Pretty good spread. Pretty good spread. I guess Adrian's gonna cook breakfast.
As you start making breakfast, obviously there's not a great amount in the pantry, so
Yeah, because they
you know,
were
you've-
expecting to
you've-
travel, so...
Yeah, so you make do with what you have. You definitely don't tell Lucas this, but the breakfast you prepared them is some of the stuff reserved to make, you know, food for some of the farm animals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But,
He'll never know.
green screen. As
It's
the
fine.
entire time you have been doing this, you have had Destiny just clinging to you
Or-
at every opportunity, either
or-
trying to prune you or like just clambering on your shoulders and neck. And every time you put them down, they just come straight over to the closest they can get to you. You would notice though that they are having trouble walking.
Yeah, no, because that's still beat up.
Yeah. They
Look
are
at you, look down.
emaciated and tired, and feathers are like missing in places, and they got some like
Yeah, I'm gonna be
parts.
feeding them bits as I continue cooking. They're getting spoiled. This could be a fat bird
Oh,
by
they're
after a little while. Absolutely getting
End up
spoiled.
like Ma here,
Aye.
round. So,
We believe in
Just for
spoiled, rotten
funsies.
familiars.
just for funsies, you two just give us a d20. Let's see who wakes up first.
On that one.
13.
For a second, I thought you got a nat 20. I was about to be like,
I was
that
gonna
would've been
say.
that would have been perfect. That would have been like the D&D gods basically being like, fuck you, you go.
You're like, I like you. Go.
Yeah. You awaken, Lucas, and you have this brief second of like, oh god, as you check your bangle and, oh, it's gold again. It's gold again.
Oh, dude, it's like wait, like he's like wakes he was probably spending most of the that night like just up until falling asleep like just messing with the iPad the Boolean pad, so he's waking up like in front of it.
Give us an intelligence check.
Oh shit! Further than I
Oh,
thought it was
bye.
gonna be.
Sorry about that. I don't think it was my dog, but it
Are you
sounded
shitting
like
me?
it.
That's
That's a cock.
Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Cock. Is it? Oh. Yep, that's a 3.
Yeah, you're still having trouble with this. You've just been randomly like clicking at some of these icons, and one of them just starts this like loud blaring alarm noise. So it's kind of like that thing of just like it starts and you just go, oh fuck, turn it off, and it's like the.
Look,
moment.
if I wasn't, if I wasn't awake, I am now. And
As you're able to get yourself up.
yeah, I completely forgot to send you a thing like asking about the 2 items I got.
Yes. I forgot to give you those. I'll give you them in a second.
Yeah.
It won't be a nice write-up, but you'll
Yeah.
get what it is.
If I can just get the gist of it.
Yeah. Kura, you would awaken from your slumber. You sit up and your hair would back to light as you just kind of look around and remember, oh yes, this isn't the ship. This is Adrian's house.
Adrian's family abode. Do I remember if there's a merchant shop somewhere in this town?
There is a general goods, like traders, and there is the bread place, so...
Alright, Xavier's going to get up, straighten his attire and equipment to the best of his ability. So, very, very hastily, very shoddily. It'll look like a couple of items are about to fall off his belt. He forgot to grab his vial pouch. He'll be walking outside. Over to the general trader's shop to purchase.
Yeah, morning, Xavier. Okay, bye, Xavier.
As you go
One less
down
servant.
to the general
Okay,
traders...
I need to check that out. I keep hearing shit. I'll be back.
You go down to the...
Everyone's just getting
traders
ganked in
and
RL
you
today.
see that it's... and you'd see it's a small enough little fair. Obviously, because this is like a main thoroughfare from Rochdale, it gets a lot of use. And you'd see currently there is this thing where they have like shuttered half of the building, as it looks like, you know, this is the off season, so a lot of the stocks they would usually get aren't around at this time of year, because, you know, it is cold. It's cold as fuck. It's the end of the winter season. It's nearing the end of the winter season, so it's that thing of stocks a lot more limited as you enter in this human, kind of shaggy brownish hair, slicked back with, you can guess, not product but more just lack of proper care than anything.
Yeah, greasy hair.
As he's just, greasy hair. As he's just sat there with this, like, off-white tunic, just writing things in this little pad off to the side as he notices you, kind of looks to you and then goes back to writing.
Good morning, my good sir. I was hoping if I could drop in and see if you had any larger journals or books in stock. Empty ones, preferably.
Well, we don't really have any journals, per se. We got some paper scrollers, if you need those. This isn't exactly a big city, so there's not much folk around here that needs journal.
My group is in the town for the time being, so I thought I'd at least check.
If you're looking for books or something like that, I'd say maybe down to Ravenside or Rochdale if you're around this area for too long.
Sad we won't be heading in that direction. We mean to return to Deros by the end of the day.
Deros by the end of the day? Are you having a giggle?
No.
I'm sorry. It caught me off guard.
Really.
This is why talking to the common man is always awesome on a few levels in.
What do you mean, Deros by the end of the day? That's like almost a
Deros
year's
by the
long
end
trip.
of the day. Not really. It's not too well. If we used to travel by old cards, that would be the case. We have an airship now, so it's not that long. At the end of the day, we have other I'm part of an adventuring group, per se.
Oh, right.
All the adventure he's happens in his head.
And just sits back a little in the chair, just like, well, nothing dangerous here, so, you know, if there's anything else you want, you can happily buy, but, you know.
Squid.
Is there anything you can recommend, maybe?
For what?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Just as a general note, anything. Something to keep your mind off of certain thoughts. A distraction.
We got these things called poppers in.
Poppers?
They've been starting to become popular with some of the kids.
How do they function
Gets up and
exactly?
walks over to one of the cupboards and pulls out this little paper bag, and you'd see it says written in common on a little tag poppers. He walks over and just puts it down and just goes, it's 5 copper for a bag. It's got 20 poppers in. And you throw them on the ground and they go bang.
I knew it.
I know
Fucking
exactly
knew
what you're
it.
talking about now.
I fucking knew it.
Love those things.
Fucking amazing.
Man, I haven't seen one in forever. Holy shit.
They're literally just gunpowder. They're literally
Right?
just gunpowder balls. Like, they're
Yeah.
great. Literally just gunpowder.
Favorite thing, just grab a
That's
bunch of them in
amazing.
a hand, just throw it.
I used to
I
throw
mind
them
if
at
I
my
get 2
friends.
bags of this.
Same.
Sure.
Alright, so you said 5 copper.
Yeah.
Xavier will count out. It's just 1 silver, right? Put 2 silver on the counter. There you are.
Well, thank you, good sir. If there's anything else you need, do not be afraid to come to our general goods again. If you're ever in the area, but it sounds like you get around pretty quick, so I'm sure I'll see you again someday.
Maybe sooner than you think. Have a wonderful day.
Why? What's
That
going
was
on?
that's so threatening.
That was
what the
odd.
fuck?
That was a threat.
What does that mean? As you go walking out.
You just terrified this man for his life.
He will now look over his shoulder.
For the rest of his life.
Why?
I mean,
God, I can't
Xavier
wait.
Why
didn't
not?
Xavier didn't mean anything by it. He wasn't gonna do shit.
I'm gonna like tell this guy a fortune in 10 years. He's gonna like, man once told me that I've seen him again, and it sounded real ominous like.
And then the bones are gonna I'm gonna roll it, and this man's gonna get like a 1. Like the bones are gonna say, yeah, he fucked, or something like that.
Xavier walks in.
This is Adrian's hometown. We'll be back anyway.
Yeah, I know how you meant it.
Yeah, I know how you meant it, but you son of a
But
bitch.
this guy doesn't fucking know you.
There you go, Sai, there's the weapon.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
So, back at the house. You wake up, Jack. Gill. Sorry, that was so, I gave the others a bit of, something. You wake up. You sit up from, the seating that you had slept on. You know, not having another guest room, so it's more like you just got up from the sofa and you give a big of a stretch and just remember that you did. All that stuff did actually happen, and yes, you are at Adrian's home again.
He's gonna grab for cause.
You grab for cause, you pull it out, and yep, there's starlight in the blade once more.
Let me hear your voice.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Do you ordain to make demands of me?
no. Okay, so long story short.
I have a holy saber not to be used on a whim.
Wait, you can peer into my thoughts, right?
Yes, I can.
Well, then just take a look at the past day about what happened. And you'll understand why I was asking.
Fine, I suppose I will peruse your memory. As he's now going to sit and do that, he's just going to go and basically sit and watch the film.
Watch the
that
VOD.
is the last 24 hours.
God.
He'll be back with you in a day.
Yeah, so I'll just.
He probably skipped the part where you were taking a shit.
No,
There was
he's
a-
too prim and proper for that. He would sit and watch it in extreme detail.
Disgusting.
He's
Terrible
like watching
form.
it at like 0.75 speed to get every detail.
We'll see him in day and a half.
Looks harder.
You call that a squat?
Anyway,
Wipe
That
twice.
form lousy. Form lousy.
Gill will just go and see if anybody's in the kitchen.
you'd see Adrian has set out breakfast for people.
Gill will sit down and start to eat.
It's not much, but
No, they didn't really leave. They took most of the food with them.
Yeah, it's fine. It's better than going hungry, and especially after yesterday, it is
so
by far welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be using prestidigitation to clean up dishes and such.
Ding! After the food is done. As you guys sit and eat breakfast, and then Xavier would return. After his waltz down to the town center and then back again.
So,
His threatening aura.
what was that about?
I was going to see if the general still had something in stock. Avast they did not. They had these poppers. I'm gonna pull out a bag. I'm gonna take one out and examine it.
It's a
That's
small
exactly
little
so.
paper little satchel with what appears to be something black and grainy inside it.
I didn't want to
What
just
do they do?
demonstrate it, but we're supposed to throw them on the ground and they pop. Something that's popular. It's an item popular around more children than anything.
Well, seeing how I'm already replacing the table, not in the house, please.
Right. Gonna throw that outside on the ground.
Throw it on the ground and it just goes.
To gun. Isn't gunpowder? No, not exactly. Where would they even find the that?
Well, that could be handy for distractions.
Not to at least examine it a bit. If not, a bit of stress relief after the recent events, at least.
Could probably also judge how far or how deep a hole is, barring there's no water at the end of it.
That would be a lot more resourceful, actually. But I made the purchase, man. Actually. It's gonna throw you another bag, Gill. I bought 2 of them. I bought 2 sacks of them.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go figure out what my dog is doing. That's definitely his howl. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Demons have been attacking us all day.
Yeah, you guys, one after the other, dropping like flies here.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
good. I'm still here. I'm with you. I'm hanging on. Bird.
Get the
So yeah,
fucking
you
cord
handle
right here.
you hand the
What
bag
the
with
fuck?
the poppers
What?
off to
My
I
desk
thought
is
you were
over where
leaving
you're
too.
at.
I thought you were leaving too.
My desk is always where you're
Oh,
standing.
fuck.
See you guys. Just leaves.
Good session, guys.
Alright, see you guys next week.
Disappears.
Alright, is there,
So, yeah.
as he sits down for breakfast, is there anything further delaying us till our return?
So wait, I mean, Gill like just woke up, so I figured I'd give him like 5 minutes to get his bearings. I'll also have to get a new table, or at least, I mean, I guess I could just leave like a couple gold.
David,
Yeah, that should work.
was it like an antique of some sort, or?
No, I don't think so. Just table. Wait, do you know how to fix the burn marks, or?
Burn marks, I can certainly attempt at least. I have had many an issue of my old vestments burning and leaving soot marks.
Alright.
Let's see what I can hash out to you. As Xavier will be using parts of his, seeing if he can concoct a mixture using his alchemical satchel to get rid of the soot marks, burn marks.
Okay, give us a roll with your.
He's going to get a 1 and burn down the whole house.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you this now. This roll's gonna be above 20.
Okay, yeah. So he begins like fumbling with this as he starts making several different little like vials. As he takes one, pours it on, and then just starts wiping it across. As you watch it break away and wipe off the soot. As he then takes a wet rag and just wipes all of that remnant off. As you can see the area where it's all like jutted out where the fire was. As he then basically takes another vial, wipes it on the rest of it, and strips. It looks like some sort of very weak acid. He basically strips a very thin layer off, basically turning everything to this same very much brighter oaken color. And then pulls this last one that you can notice he's basically made like a lacquer, as he then pours that on and re-lacquers the top layer.
Amazing.
As it's now a much darker color than the rest of the table, but it works. It now looks like it's a purposeful topper on top of the table instead of just being one conglomerate color.
Yeah, that looks
context,
like
that
really
roll
practiced.
was a 30.
Yeah, no, this thing looks way better than it originally did. This thing now looks like easily like a 6 gold table.
There we are.
How
Well,
many
that's
things
not
did you burn down at the college? That's like really practiced. Like,
I had to write maybe 4 theses to pay off the damages I inflicted on the college. My first year, of course.
Cue the Call on Me song and just a montage of every burnt thing he ever did in the college.
dun 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 dun.
That's only his first.
First year. Yeah.
Second year went along to Mr. Blue Sky.
It's basically an album for his years at the college.
I had Master Keith's an album of everything he's burnt.
Huh, strange, I thought it'd be bigger.
So you guys would finish up breakfast, clean it up, and the table now re-lacquered and overdone to now look way more expensive than it was. You guys would
Okay, I
be
think
able
we're
to
good.
Exit, and Adrian would be able to lock it up and hide that key once more.
I was going to say, might wish to leave a note about the table.
I mean, considering it looks better than when
I think it looks better.
we left
Yeah,
it.
so I might just
Well, they
let them
could
find
be
that.
questioning if someone else had
Oh,
made it.
Decidius?
You did leave,
Adrian.
you did
went
leave
to
a
his
note
house.
prior.
Yeah, I left a note saying that we were there, and I'm going to leave behind a sum of gold. Let me double check how much I'm carrying right now. I'm going to leave behind. Where is gold on this goddamn sheet?
Gold.
Fuck, where's my gold? Where's my gold?
Inventory, then to the right.
The top of your inventory, basically, yeah.
Oh wow, I'm loaded right now. I am going to leave. Like, I'm carrying a lot on me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, so am I.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we leave, I'm going to write a second note. No,
Okay.
I'm just gonna write. Sorry, on the original one I wrote last night, I'm just gonna write P.S. Check your dresser, and I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave 500 gold.
Okay.
Jesus.
As you just.
I was carrying a grand, more than.
I'm
Back
carrying more
down
than a
into
grand,
the.
too.
That's gonna do wonders for that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and have an still obscene amount left over.
Like, what else is Adrian going to use it for, right? Like, it's just going to be like adventuring shit. Like, you may as well put it to some good. Look.
As you then re-leave, re-lock up, re-hide key.
Look, we literally just like did an economic salvation for a whole town. I'm pretty sure we can do something personal with the money. At this point, maybe we should like ask for like sponsors to keep our business running. You know?
Fucking God.
Think about it. Do you think?
Sponsorship.
Do you think we should? No, think like should we like register Magical Misfits as a non-profit organization at this point? Because we've done 2 major charitable events.
Eh.
That's an option.
For the time being, no.
Also, we supplied a town with an ancient guardian. Just saying.
Did we?
Remember that? Remember the Druid's Forest? Yeah.
We weren't known as Magical Misfits back then.
I thought we
We
fucked
weren't,
that
but it was
up.
still us.
No, we didn't fuck it up.
No,
We don't know what happened to that town. We don't know what happened to that town. But
Had its
didn't
priorities
fuck it
fixed.
over.
No, it's fine. That town
Didn't fuck it up.
probably decided to attack it and has been laying waste. But
Yeah.
we had good intention.
Oh God. Needed that.
Never do that again
Excuse
in
me.
front of me.
Bleh.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
It's one of the grossest things to me when people burp because of how
Yes.
loud and close up it is. But yes, please. You guys
Back-
run out
so-
of the house, and you'll
Now
be able to
concentrate back to Deros.
as you pull up another tear.
I'm gonna look
As
through.
you step on through carefully. Yes,
Hesitantly.
you're outside of Gill's house as you immediately hear, "That's the bastard!"
Oh,
As you would see a bunch of guards currently stood around a cordoned portal tear just floating there. And you can see they've put little barriers and barricades around
Right.
it.
Oh, so I can have more than one open at a time. That's fascinating.
Do you mind explaining this?
Gonna just
well,
seal that real quick. Like, how close do I have to be to close these?
You have to be like within 15 feet.
Okay.
Magic.
Is that the one that goes to Hongju?
Yeah, we've had 2 Galapians wander through.
Oh.
that was an accident.
I mean, do you want a
Accident,
portal to...
accident. What are you doing leaving them all over the place?
I forgot.
Are these
Oh,
even
it's
speaking
more of a-
forgot.
It's not
I
that
forgot.
you forgot. It's that.
There was a mishap.
Oh,
there
right,
was
we
the-
didn't actually... I can explain. Okay, on my way through, I was actually, put in a
Our
completely
way.
separate... Yes, we were actually put in a completely separate location than what I intended to being arriving here.
So you're
I
saying
had
they're
to...
prone of failing? So it's even more dangerous.
No, it's not
I-
that they're prone to failing, it's that just...
He's new. It took us
Because
where we
it
wanted to
makes us
go.
Look, it's a very long story. We're sorry.
Have you seen a very tall satyr woman with 4 horns?
You mean the one who's staying over there? Yes.
She was the one I sent through with that one. And then I tried to follow, and my trip did not function properly.
Yeah, we ended up in Deros.
Well, fix this.
We ended up in Redwick on Hill.
Fix this, and maybe I won't lock you up for the day.
I'm sorry. What law is this that is being broken?
Engagement! You're opening magical gateways in the blooming beach.
I'm assuming that you don't want, free and immediate trade with Hongju then.
up possibilities of people being flung to who knows where if they go through it wrong.
No,
Yeah, that's a good point.
that. Well, no, that was
He has the
because
man has
everyone
a
else.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
Honestly,
regardless.
I probably shouldn't have it on the beach. Maybe like in a more like protected location.
Instead of arguing constantly about it, Adrian, if you could just.
Yeah, if I could approach it, please.
And take her to that portal as well.
My friends
One
are
at
still
a
coming
time.
through that one. Okay, I'll mosey on over and
Close the tear up. As you can see,
No,
the guards,
mosey on back
all
to
these
the other
guards,
one.
Like these 8 guards are all just staring at you like. Until they've been stuck here since it got noticed and have had to wait here and guard it.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna.
For
I'm gonna go. I'll go back over to the other one and make sure we're all here. And
Wait, are any of them Otterfolk?
Yeah,
most of them probably.
Most of them.
Are you
Okay, I
turning
wasn't
back
sure
into an otter, by the way?
Not yet.
It's been a full day.
As you see the guy in charge like write something up, pull it off and hand it to you. This is a warning. The next time you leave one of these things around, it's gonna be a fine. And if it happens again, then we're going to arrest you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Understood. Does it say how much the fine would be?
You look at it and this fine says about 135 gold.
Oh, okay. Really reasonable for the time of the men they had to station here.
Oh, but God forbid they actually have to do their jobs for.
I mean, someone
You
has
did
to
it for
pay.
so long. You didn't do it for so long.
Gill.
Or need I remind you that we had to chase the asshole Black Hand out of here?
Gill, this isn't. You don't have to make it.
No, this is my hometown.
I can afford. We can make this in like a week. It's fine.
I am aware.
The others are waiting for us. We have.
They just shake their head and start walking off as you see some of the others are walking, just glaring at you guys, especially you after saying that. As they all start walking off, some of them have
I'm so
picked up the
sorry
barriers
about.
and are heading on.
I'm sure you're doing a great job.
As they start
Why?
walking off, and you guys have a moment, you would hear this loud bang and a clatter from Gill's abode.
We just lost. We just lost reputation points because of that.
Mhm.
We absolutely just lost alignment.
Going to chase down the leader of that guard.
Okay.
Apologies for the trouble.
No, no.
If this will alleviate your burden a bit, I suppose I'll do it. I'm gonna reach into his satchel. He's gonna count out. How much do I have? 150 gold pieces. Gonna hand that sack over.
Now you're bribing the guy.
He's rewarding them for their hard work.
Oh,
Xavier
it
does feel
certainly
a bit
does.
bad.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a nice day.
You as well. Continue your fine work.
And he continues on with the rest of the guild, the rest of the guard.
Gil's just gonna glare at you.
We did make them stand out here the entire time. Imagine if
How
you're
much did you
God
give them?
having this. Oh, 150.
That's actually about what the fine would have been. So yeah, that makes sense actually. We should go to your place.
There's
Make
another
some
loud bang, a clatter, and
noise.
a smashing of something.
He's walking over there. He's thinking he's done with the
Gil's
situation.
gonna
like he
turn
walked-
around and go.
As you guys head in, Who is opening the door first?
I think I left first,
Your
so that
house.
would be me.
Be you first? Okay.
Yeah, because
So,
after seeing
I
that
would
situation, I
like-
would just leave.
I would like an animal handling check from you, Oracle.
Oh no.
I do not think this thing is properly trained, is it?
Of course not. It's a Shaena pet.
She probably just lets it do whatever the fuck it wants, and then she still praises it.
Yeah. Because that checks out.
It checks, yeah.
Or
you
oh, never mind.
12.
I was counting.
Oh,
Yes. 12.
Sorry. I would
Yeah.
like a dex saving throw.
Control.
that's a 6. Plus, so 7. Opens the door.
Prepare to be slobbered on.
God.
I'm on the ground.
As you are bounded on by this very large creature, the size of a large dog, you would see this thing bound onto Lucas and dive off of them and out of the door. As you would see Shaena
no.
chasing after them. As you guys would see this lovely creature come bounding out of the house with this mix of
Oh my
hisses
god,
and
yeah, this
bubbling
thing.
noises.
This thing is so cool.
Oh God.
Do I remember the name of the Cobra? Or no? Because I remember I had a Cobra. Don't remember writing the name though.
I don't think you ever gave it a name. So just
perfect.
give us a history check.
Shit.
My fucking blink boots.
Natural 20.
Natural
Okay,
20?
what's his name?
What's its name?
King Philip.
Fill up. Oh my God.
Philip?
Philip.
Felipe.
Philip.
Ah.
I mean, my history
Amazing.
altogether would have probably been altogether. I think history, 23. That would have been so.
It's really good.
So yeah, it just bounds onto Lucas and off again. As it just thumps onto the sand and looks like it's running for the sea as Shaena dives over Lucas and keeps running after the very large Cobra.
Get the fuck.
Beaten with it.
You want to check the house and I'll check on her?
Give us a dex check.
Sure.
Okay.
No.
you
I don't think it's
don't
further
catch
than
up to
10.
it as it dives into the sea and just goes about swimming around.
I'm following it. Look it.
You just want Shannon's like wading out into the sea.
Oh no.
As you check on
I'm
the
just-
house, it looks like it knocked over the dinner table and a one of the little counters with a glass jar on it.
She's
so
paying for this.
not massive amount. You can see your sisters are all just sat there at like the area, just like putting the table right in that and putting some of the food back on the table as they look across at what's going on. As you would see, Potty is just kind of like shaking her head, arms crossed, just watching all this. As you know, the sisters are just kind of just noticing you arrive. She's like, "Oh, welcome back, Gill. Welcome back."
Upon realization,
He's gonna scoop up his sisters and hug them.
You scoop up two of your sisters. Potty does not go with them. And just kind of stares at you again. As you know, you would see Bay and Quipper both happy to accept the hugs.
If only you knew what I have been. Here, but not here.
Okay.
You know exactly what to say to make us sound make all of us sound crazy.
He's gonna set them down because he
They're
would
already
still
crazy.
have the arm.
On his belt, set it down on the table. And the broken blade.
He'll just look a little
Did-
confused. As
Did you give
guys
him
are
the
also
Ankh back?
wandering in.
I'm still carrying the Ankh in the armor.
Okay. Those are mine, but also not mine.
The Bay and Quipper just like look at each other like,
He's on drugs.
We went, I guess, make a long story short, we went through the portal, because I was right
Behind you,
Poddy.
Is this something that they should be hearing?
I want to be honest with all of you. Whether
She gets up, walks over, grabs your arm, and just pulls you. Even if you like don't do anything, she's just pulling you along. You just slide on the floor. As she pulls you aside and just goes, "They aren't adventurers. Don't scar them with some fucked up story of wherever the hell you just were." You tell me. That'll do.
alright. And then Gill will proceed to tell her the entirety of the events of what
As you
happened.
sit and retell the entirety of that, you guys are currently at like kind of the entrance still, as you would watch as Shay is like kind of swimming out to follow the Koibra. As the Koibra is basically, you can just see it going like through the water. As every now and again you see it just chomp down a fish and keep going to the next, as it's just catching itself breakfast.
Well,
So many regrets. I could laugh so, but I don't want to.
From the looks of it, is this not another... I imagine this is another one of Shaena's pets.
so it would seem.
Hmm.
we're all so excited to know that Shane has another creature.
Like, oh, joy. Like, I literally, I literally got trampled by it. So like, yeah.
Yeah, you get 4 hits, yeah.
I mean, at least we have a place for it to, coexist for the time being.
Should I
Probably
add
actually
like
be able to keep it on the airship. And they have
should
an
we
aquarium.
add like an aquarium for them and the manor, yeah.
Probably.
Maybe keep a
Probably.
separate one from the one I made.
You made an
I have a feeling
aquarium?
that
Should we just-
thing will...
No, we
jump
could.
up in
Wait,
the
you made an
level of the,
aquarium?
When did you do that?
Yes, it's for the, I wrote it down. It's for the, dotfish I caught earlier when we were heading to Deros. Or not Deros, Winston.
Oh, aquarium?
Oh,
No,
I guess we have an aquarium.
We have
I
it.
haven't fed it for a
As,
day, but...
Oracle, you would finally catch up to your Koibra and manage to kind of like wrangle it a little as you like do little kick back pedals back to shore. With
should
it.
we
You're
like
able to
make a zoo in the
Walk
manor then?
back,
Just like
carrying this thing.
Maybe got
I really like the idea of
Like an actual, like maybe like
Like
a
a
room.
sanctuary.
Yeah, a room that where where
Like a sanctuary, more
like
so.
have
Yeah,
all
'cause
her.
I don't really like the idea of. I don't really like the idea of like holding them in like creatures in
no.
like a confined space. You know.
We copied the idea of the waterfall we saw in the manor originally.
Mm. So,
Finally managed to wrestle it in.
who is this?
Sorry.
This is Philip.
Philip.
Okay.
You remember like a long time ago when I was doing when the pipe. Remember the pipe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
No.
I believe I remember mention of this.
Yeah, I think she said something about it.
Well, one of the memories. I had a cobra. This is him.
Oh. Awesome.
His
Opens
name's
its
Philip.
mouth and yawns,
Boy.
showing off these large teeth that curl out and then back in again.
So it's a
That is the scariest fucking thing
So,
I've ever seen
it's
in
a
my entire life.
cobra and a koi fish, right?
Yes.
Where is getting his legs from?
Koi, bro.
No.
Both of those don't have legs. Why does it have legs?
As you think back, that's just how you made it.
Is
It exists
Philip
like this.
trained by chance?
Oh no, not at all.
And you chose to bring it along. Why then?
History check, Oracle.
Not one.
You remember, you do have one trick you trained it.
Oh no.
Oh, hang on, wait, watch this. Wait,
you
no, hang on,
traded-
hang on, hang on. Pull him down. Do the trick.
It just goes over, it just starts pissing on Adrian's legs.
Damn. It's not
And
even
then it
house
waddles back
trained.
over to
Right.
Shaena.
Picking him back up.
You do realize we can't keep it directly on the ship if you choose to bring it along with. The entire place will
Well, I
start to
can't just
stink up
send
in
him
a
back to the
day.
Feywilds.
As much as true. I did recommend
Yes,
keeping him in the manor.
Starting to air dry. First off, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to handle the smell. I'm going to make that smell
Get rid of the
better.
smell and then just start drying
And then I'm
it.
going to start
Yeah,
drying it.
I also helped dry it, like.
Thanks.
Dual heat blasting.
I like. Flick.
Well,
flick
so do
bird.
you remember like a while ago? When was it? It was a long
Yes,
Time
long
ago.
time ago.
No, just a long time ago when we were down and we met the dwarfs. Do you remember when I said I found that shop, that weird shop?
Yes.
I found another one.
Did you now?
Yeah. It's gone now, though. You missed it. I asked for my coin back.
Right. Twitch shop. What exactly did you use for payments then? Because weird shots don't normally take gold.
Gold.
From what you've told us.
Deception check. Insight check.
I got a nat 1. What the
Can I
fuck?
can I make an insight check on this?
Sure.
Alright.
That's
much
a nat
shit?
1. The actual fucking roll is
11.
what?
Nope. Yeah, I didn't get it.
A 2. But yeah.
Alright.
That
I'm too
look
busy
of
grumbling about my leg.
disappointment.
I'm too busy grumbling.
like he doesn't care enough. Like looks at it like, all right. Walks back inside.
You didn't really give me an answer. Right.
I said gold.
You can actively hear like the sloshing of its little pudge belly. You can tell that it's not the same as your memory, because your memory it was a lot more like built. Now it's obviously just spent all of this time away from you just eating. So it's gotten a bit chubby. As you guys are able to kind of filter back in, you've dried and cleaned your leg. As Poddy, you finish explaining the whole story, as Poddy just looks at you and just goes, actually, right, okay, let's just do this thing and get it over.
So we're gonna tell them then?
No, not tell them. I meant the whole family reunion thing.
Oh. Okay, just...
No, you're not telling them. That would fuck them up for life.
Well, yes, that's why I was surprised and a little confused when you... Context. So he'll dial in the ring.
Click, shing, as you switch forms to your Otterfolk self.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Itty bitty man.
Small.
Get your baby box
Short
on.
king.
Okay. Alright. So... I don't even know where to begin. I bet you're all wondering why I brought you here.
No. We already got told by Poddy.
Oh,
Big pump.
okay, well then.
That saves that bit. So then, you know... their souls are...
Yeah.
Alright. Well, seeing as how Poddy insists on we get this over with...
You can see a little look of disappointment in Bay and Quipper's faces, but Poddy's just, you know... She's here for them, not for this. She's moved on.
Well, I suppose I won't keep everyone waiting. Shag, can I borrow the thread? Again, just in case. Thank you.
Well, actually, wait, no, I'm holding on to the clover, so...
Oh.
You're gonna have to fish it out of my pocket, sorry.
Oh,
I'm just like
okay.
leaning my hip over so you can grab it from my pocket.
Reaches.
Flip the little pouch, reach in, tumble around. You have to kind of like look in because it's finding a thread in this, so it's kind of like, no, that's just the edge of that. Okay, there we go. Oop, closed.
Well, and then Gill will place the mask on.
Mask on as you start heading your way up towards the family resting point.
Fucking deja.
We should probably stay down here, right?
Yeah.
May as well. Let family tend to family matters. I'm going to do a bit of shopping in the city if you need me.
No.
You guys can
We
help
should
me
probably
train.
just
We should probably just wait for him.
He, like slowly turns
Help
that
me train him. Come on.
slowly turns that up.
Come on.
I'm good. I'm good. He's already helped me so
You
much.
have a bird, so you could look. Would you look at that? I'm gonna chuck
Fuck.
him at you.
Dex
You'll-
saving throw.
He will sigh and go like,
swear to God, if you just killed the bird.
fine.
No,
That's not good.
No, don't kill the bird. I was aiming it at you, not
That-
at the bird.
That looked like a plop to
Well, the
me,
bird
but
is on
you know,
him.
VR chat stuff.
VR chat. So in total,
he's fast reactor.
Dex
Bird
save?
flies off sort of deal.
Yeah, this isn't for the bird.
4.
This isn't for the bird.
Yeah, I
this
was
is for
gonna say.
Adrian. As you lift your arms to the side, like oh, as they just lift, like do a little flap into the air, you just get woof thud onto a chair. As it just starts immediately like licking at your face with that long, thin tongue.
oh, that'd be weird.
See, he's just like a puppy.
After thinking about it for a
Xavier
bit, he
will
was like,
slip out of the
fine.
house.
I am going to try to lean and finagle, and I'm going to point at Shay. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation, and I'm going to make her smell like fish.
Wait, hang on a minute. I think I have a spell to counter that.
It
I do. Druid
it
crap
turns
save
its
on
head.
him.
Counterspell.
It turns its head.
He likes to cast.
It's a fucking cantrip.
Yeah, that's why it succeeds.
Oh my god.
It turns its head to look at Shaena with the smell of fish. Tongue just goes,
No.
turns its head back and just starts going back to you again. As it turns around and just gets comfortable on you.
Curses!
You waited a counter spell on that.
Damn right I
You
did.
idiot.
Holy
Got a belly full of fish. It don't care.
Ugh.
To feed.
I was
I
gonna
guess I'm
ask.
currently defined as
Christ.
pinned.
We are
Technically,
training
yeah.
him.
He leans down like. I was gonna ask who like
God damn it.
Yeah.
should question should we tell anyone about what we saw?
Who would believe us?
That's fair. But so
Right now. No. And Galagon already knows about about the other places. So it's it's not really an update for anyone. It's just now we know what they look like.
no, I meant like
Destiny has now just landed on the Koibra's back and is just sat on it now because it's on you.
no, I meant like he waves the pad like.
What about that?
No, like okay, so were you talking about the okay never mind.
Stop.
You just tap at the pad and pocket
Yeah.
that away.
Yeah.
As Gill, you make your way over to the resting spot. All of those graves, as you have the mask on, you can see your sister, Lala, and your mother Mo floating there, held tightly together as they turn and look across at you. you all. As you all arrive, as you see the rest kind of like just looking at the grave, because obviously they can't see the floating spirits, so they're just looking at the grave. But you would notice that Poddy is looking at them.
Gil's gonna lean over to Potty. So you can see them?
Not directly, but I can sense them.
Would you like to? Take off the mask and hand it.
Takes it and puts it on and stares up. And you audibly hear her like fists clench. But there's no other reaction than that.
He'll grab her hand and try to place the thread to where it's touching her. So he's basically trying to get her to see what he saw while holding the thread.
Right.
Put it back on and...
So he wants us all to hug. As Quipper just immediately just goes like thunk straight into Poddy, trying to like push her into you. And there's no moving that woman, but she does kind of make it look like she's being pushed. As Bay comes from the other side and hugs you and kind of does the same to you, pushing you into Quipper. As Quipper just reluctantly puts an arm around you and hugs in close. As you see your mother, your only sister, stare down at this, you see just tears start falling. As everyone would start to feel drops of rain start falling. Though there are no clouds above. It would be raining on a mostly cloudless day. And as this rain continues to fall, you would see the chains shatter and break apart, all drifting into this starlight, as you would just hear from your mother, "I'm gone, but I'll always be watching over." As she starts to dissipate into this light and they both start drifting offwards into the afterlife. But in their place you would see two thin crystals now floating, as they would both just slowly begin to lower down to the ground.
And anyone else see these?
You kind of do this with the mask. You can't see it when the mask's up, but as you'll bring it down, yeah, you see these two thin, like needle-thin floating crystals, both with this golden glow at their center.
Gil's gonna reach out and
breaks apart as you reach out and grab it, and as soon as you do, you would just hear kind of like a oh, like gasp from the other's reaction as suddenly they are visible as you're now holding these two crystals. One smaller, about this big, the other this long.
he'll look at Potty. Do you know what these are? Be right back.
They both have this golden glow at the center. and they are these long, needle thin, not needle thin, but like exceptionally thin, like that thin crystals. One that long, one that long.
This took their place.
What does it mean? Bess says, just kind of like adjusting her tunic a little.
I'm not sure. I have some friends that could identify these. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever actually done something like this.
You can see Quipper's about to start speaking when Poddy just goes, "So we're done then."
Gil's just gonna sigh, kind of mildly saddened look. Yeah, we're done.
Wait, Poddy done? And as
Poddy.
soon as Quipper's saying that, Poddy turns and just starts walking.
I'm sorry, Poddy.
Give us a charisma saving.
Charisma saving throw. Okay.
Here's one you don't hear very often.
None of us are charisma.
Oh, are you fucking shitting me? That is a nat 1 4 total.
You
A
watch
lot of
her
nat ones
leave,
today.
and the words catch in your throat. You just kind of like clench your fist as you just watch her walk away.
Gil's gonna give each Quipper and, oh my god, Bay the crystal. Hold on to these. And don't be too mad at her if she kills me. Gil's gonna run after Pot. Gil's gonna run after Potty.
She's just walking, so it's not that. It's more of like a ha ha ha. Because you're like up to where she is.
And he'll
Step out around in front of her.
He just kind of stops in place.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I know, you said that.
No. For everything. Everything I've done. Everything that you've been through. Everything that led up to this moment, I'm sorry. I was a terrible person. I was a terrible brother. I abandoned you all when you needed me the most.
Really don't get it.
You're probably right. I don't get a lot of things. But I never stopped thinking about all of you.
She just
Whether you believe me.
steps up to you and gets very close as she just glares at you. You think you're the actual reason?
I don't know.
Don't be so self-centered.
Well,
You're just the last reason. Do you even remember, Father?
Honestly, no, I don't.
but you can't blame me for thinking I'm the one that you're mad at when the first thing you did was kill me.
She reaches into a bag of holding, pulls out this big old bundle of papers wrapped into a scroll shape, and just thunks it into your chest. That like a Constitution saving throw as she bumps her fist into your chest.
Okay. What are these rolls? 8 total.
8. You kind of fall to your knees and she's walking off again. This time with a bit more of like a strong gait as she's going.
He'll take a brief moment to look
At one of them.
Unroll, you like slide one out. As you pull it out, you would see physician's notice. Orbital socket crack, broken nose, 2 missing teeth. And the date is pretty much like almost 20 years ago.
Run to catch back up with her. What are these?
Just keep
medical.
reading it, you'll get it.
I don't. We're not done.
I don't want to talk about it. You're just the excuse I used to leave. I don't want to be in this place because every moment I'm here it reminds me of him. I'm glad you don't remember. Because that just means that I don't have to hate you.
Then why does it feel like you do?
Because I'm just a very angry person.
You don't have to be. I think Gil's gonna hug
She
her.
just goes like this and holds you at arm's length, like off the floor. I'm working on it. Why do you think I joined Cord? He puts you down.
You don't
I'm
have to.
on my anger.
Don't have to carry the world on your shoulders, buddy.
It's very hard when I went to Cord to try and get rid of my anger, and the next thing I know, I'm a prospective to be their next champion because I keep killing things so good.
I get it. Believe me, believe it or not, I get it. Right now,
Look. Puts hands on his shoulders. Someday we can reconcile. And maybe someday I can happily have my family back. But I am never taking that bastard's name again. And for now, I want to work on me. That's so hard to understand.
your family never went anywhere. You are always welcome here. Not here, and when I say here, I mean on my ship. You need a place to go. For whatever reason, you are welcome there. You're still my sister. And I love you. And it breaks my heart to know that I left you in a terrible state when I should have stayed. Had I known, I wouldn't.
Oh, shut up. Oh. You always did this. You are not the fix for everything. Look. I understand now. What you told me, you're also going through shit. But this is not about you! And she pulls you in for a hug. Thank you for the hug.
It's always open.
day or night.
Now, if you follow me again, I'm going to knock you unconscious. She pulls you out at arm's length.
Final warning.
There she is.
Turns and just starts storming off, but you notice she had a slight smile on her face this time as she just starts storming off.
Is he alive?
Do you know that much?
She doesn't answer.
I'll leave you alone. Oh, walk back to his other sisters.
As you are able to take the crystals back and you return them to the house. As meanwhile, you guys, have you bothered trying to teach this dog or...
Wait, give me a second. Let me see.
I'm busy. I'm mending.
Okay, yeah. He would attempt. He would attempt to
That's
at least
going
like
to take
convince it
hours.
off
You
him.
can only merge one crack at a time.
Okay, what did you get?
That was just for me to like decide whether or not I would actually try and help
Alright,
him.
give us an animal handling check.
All right. Oh, that's low or not? No, wait. That's a 16.
16?
16.
Yeah, you managed to just kind of sharp whistle, point, and it kind of just alerts, turns, looks to you, down at the floor, and then just hops off of Adrian, and doesn't sit, but it does kind of sniff at the floor a bit, as if now, like, greatly interested in whatever you just pointed at.
Good.
Cast prestidigitation myself.
Just lots of very thin lines of saliva. You just like dried off, changed scent, clean.
I'm also doing mending on the glass that I broke and just the Kloiber broke, Philip broke, and I'm just there just
Yeah. Well, it's not that big of a thing, so it's just you bring all the pieces together, mending, and it just goes shunk, met together.
Done.
Man, it was that easy to control my kiln. Gosh.
I can cast mending on items. I can't cast mending on problems though.
I know.
Damn.
Eventually, not being able to find anything, it just kind of sits down and just watches everyone as Destiny flies back onto your head.
Just like kind of pets it.
It's now no longer slimy, it's now just smooth.
You know when you have pets and you start like doing like the high pitched like going, who's a good boy?
Yeah.
It's just like who's a good Philip? Who's a good
He snaps his fingers and then he summons Lupine.
Lupine buzzes into the room. Just gonna.
Yeah, do you know?
This one Destiny immediately starts screeching, and I would like them to make a dex saving throw. As Destiny is going to dive and try and bite Lupine.
Yo, what the hell?
Oh god, yeah.
That's 20.
20? Lupine managed to duck and dive into your collar as Destiny is now on your shoulder, like scratching and trying to bite at where Lupine is.
I'm gonna dismiss her. Like that's.
You just dismiss and she is
What
out of existence.
What was that?
I don't know.
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
Oh. That's so
Okay.
Lupine just slowly hides away again
Yeah,
in your
you're-
scarf.
You're good. I was gonna say I was gonna give a long shot, but do you know anything about This is a long shot because I know you're in a different section. But do you know anything about a Koibra?
shifts over and sits in like your the bit of your collar that's popped, and she just sits between your neck and that, and just goes, "The Coibra."
Yeah. So there's okay. That's the thing. Okay, let's assume yes.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Kind of looks across and just goes, "Holy shit, it is." It used to be an archphase attack beast.
Of course it is. Of course it was.
They said it was untouchable. Born of luck, they say it was. The thing's practically unhittable.
I'm squishing its
You're just like
cheeks.
squishing its cheeks. Its
Cool.
tongue goes like
Slow, like goes from looking at Lupine to looking at at the at the attack beast. Like,
Big
Throw
little
something
porch
at it.
belly.
I can see it, yeah.
thank you.
I have a quick question, actually, just in regards to familiars. Is it possible that I can speak with animals? With
Yeah.
familiars?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's an animal.
Bring back destiny.
like like kind of like hide.
I think I should probably hold off for the moment.
hides in your hair at the back of your collar.
Please. Please.
Good. Six. Thumbs up.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
She
hey,
like
hey.
screeches a bit and then just
Hey,
kind
hey.
of scoots and nuzzles into you as best she can.
Hey. What was that?
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. I have that already prepared.
As
Oh.
you hear the little screechings and cooing, you would hear it suddenly shift to common as you hear, "Are you safe? Are you safe? It's gone. It's gone. Are you alright? Are you safe?"
Oh. She's asking if you're safe and asking if it's gone.
Yeah, I'm fine. What was that about? What's... Oh.
Turns the head all the way around to look, looks back. Fae are dangerous. As long as you're safe.
I'm sorry.
Are you telling me that one?
um, they're saying that the Fae are dangerous.
I mean...
I have no control.
The small one's a friend.
Head does a little turn around again. But if it wasn't for the Nightmare King dying when they did,
Just kind of like lowers their head and bumps it into the side of Adrian's.
I gotcha.
The Nightmare King isn't dead.
How about you just take it easy for a
head
bit, okay?
turns and snaps to look at you. What?
What?
Hi.
Shay?
Well, she's staring at me. What do you want? I can understand what she's saying.
What'd you say?
I just said the Nightmare King isn't dead though. Like, what's the bird talking about?
Oh, Shay doesn't know.
What are you
You
talking
should
about?
probably tell Shay.
Oh, okay.
What do you
How about
mean?
ignorant? Oh, you have to take it easy.
So, you're probably wondering where we've been.
Adrian's head.
I mean, yeah, when I walk out, it's just me and Poddy, and then Poddy stares at me, I'm staring back at Poddy. It's kind of like raining, and we're like, where's the others? They're not here. Oh, okay. And then Poddy just... Poddy's off, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to know.
He will begin
I
to...
still love the fact that Shay did not question the fact that Destiny's back.
That the bird was
in the
back.
slightest.
Yeah.
He will begin
looks
to
all
explain. Being
Fuck
up.
to high health.
Oh, being up. He's like... He will explain the events that happened in the what if world.
Of the
From what we-
collector, the horrors are within, and the destruction of the
So
prime material
Xavier's
plane and
evil.
all others.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Xavier turned evil, and things went to hell. The heck.
He's not evil now, is he?
No, he's not. He's. I don't think so. No. Stop. Like no. Like he looks.
Why did you pause?
There.
Why did you
He's right
pause?
there.
He's out shopping.
Yeah, Xavier went
Oh.
out shopping.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
he's
we
fine.
told
He's
Shaena
fine. He's
without
fine. He's
Xavier
fine.
being there, so.
He's fine.
Okay,
He's fine.
so...
Sometimes I wonder.
Oh, Gill's not even there.
Evil.
Sometimes I question.
You... It was like we never met, is what I'm hearing.
We never met.
Okay.
I think me and him switched role. Kind of switched like things we're good at.
Oh.
Yeah, I was good at science. He was good
So
at.
you were the insane one, and he was the sane one.
No, not that. He looks at the pad like, no, I'm pretty sure I was sane.
Oh, okay.
But like I was
Why
the one
did
who
you
made.
say it about the Nightmare King? Wait,
Because,
no, you just mentioned that that everybody was.
When we were there, the Feywild wasn't a thing anymore.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice. So I'm dead in that realm. Okay, okay.
I mean, I'm dead in that one too, if it makes you feel any better.
I'm technically also dead.
I mean,
we're all
I'll
dead,
be.
yeah.
I think we're all dead. Yeah. How
I
many other?
mean, you
I don't
guys
know,
literally watch Gill dig up his own grave, so.
Yeah, we covered.
No. How many are there? How many other timelines are there?
Hey.
How many other like? Does the bird know? Do you know Destiny?
No, I've never heard of a timeline.
Okay, well.
So,
Okay.
okay, now you're caught up.
I'm just happy to have my Adrian back. And just goes back to like preening his hair.
There's a lot out there. I don't know how many. It's like looking at the stars. There's a lot.
Oh, sorry, I'm too busy listening. I was too busy R-ing at what they said. They're just happy to have Adrian.
So wait, so.
I should.
So what? Wait, why did Destiny bring up the nightmare? Besides him being dead.
Fuck, I don't remember that bit.
It like
yes.
she said if the Nightmare King didn't die, and then she stopped.
Actually, yeah. What do you mean by that? By the Nightmare King and all that?
Adrian went to try and get help. And they went to the Feywilds.
that got tricked by an archfey. They used them to open a gateway, and the Feywilds attacked the prime material plane.
Wait, which archfey?
Barias.
Oh.
Rias, that little shit.
I thought it was
So
gonna be a
apparently-
twist.
I know I was gonna be like, ooh.
I thought I was gonna be Shay.
You would have known if it was Shay because Destiny would have just attacked.
Yeah.
As soon as they saw them.
So apparently, Adrian went to go get help and went to the Feywilds and got tricked by an archfey named Barias.
Does that name ring any bells?
Does that name ring a bell? Because I have a feeling
It should
does
for you.
Very much.
It should for you. Yes.
I think it does. That's why I said you bastard. Yeah. Remember correctly, same one that I had an issue with.
Is it the spider
Something
one?
to keep in mind is that that wasn't.
Oh, yeah, we would know that, but I'm not here.
That
the
wasn't
spider.
our version of them.
But that Adrian was tricked. What? Can you tell me what else
Yes.
happened?
Destiny or no? Do you not want to say any more?
When the planes broke into all-out war, that's when he ate the sun.
Oh, I see. So when the Feywilds broke in, oh, okay. So that Adrian opened up a portal and it started up a whole war with the Feywilds and the Fey people coming into the plane, and that's when he ate the sun. I don't know who he is. No, wait, is he evil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, then what happened to
And then,
Adrian?
when
Did
everyone,
he just get...
and then when everyone else was dead, it was just me and Adrian. And then he just kind of looks down and nuzzles up against Adrian.
Hey.
And then apparently it was just Adrian and Destiny. And yeah.
If that gives you some context of what happened.
Yeah, that tells me a lot.
By the way, your bird is filthy. Like, not saying like as like in a bad way, I'm just meaning that they are dirty. No offense, Destiny.
We could give you a bath.
I haven't bathed in 3 years now.
You haven't bathed in 3 years.
I haven't really had much time apart from running and not dying.
Oh, I'm sorry for... rude about that.
Well, rest assured that you don't need to run anymore and hide. This Adrian's good.
He'll look after.
Yeah, she's just plastered to the side of your head.
Aiden.
And you
Yes.
Are you done
clarify
with your questions?
Yeah,
if I can say something. Just
Mm-hmm.
to clarify, like the Fae that brought over here is good. She won't harm anyone.
Well, as long as she doesn't, and then it just switches back to bird noises as the spell.
Well, as long as she doesn't do something, then you're good.
It'll be fine.
All right. Lupine, I think it's
Lupine
okay.
just slowly leans out, and you see Destiny's feathers kind of like puff up a little, but she doesn't make any noise or make any attacks at this point.
Think
Because
we're good.
Lupine's then able to just kind of sit down, but then you can see that like tension between them. Lupine being terrified and Destiny being very on guard. Suddenly we're with Xavier. Xavier, what did you go shop at? Did you go buy a notebook?
You're back.
I want to go buy a large journal or a notebook or book or something like that.
Well, you can easily get your hands on those, or a tome.
Yeah, I guess a tome. No, nothing magical. For later usage.
Well, tomes
I'm
are
gonna
like
get a new
big books.
a journal then. That's close to as big as being a tome, but not a tome.
Yeah, so like a book.
That. Want to go get a new pair of boots, a cloak, and after he's done with his purchases, if he could tell me the price of that, he is going to be.
I'd say in total, you'd be looking at about 23 gold.
So 2, 3, 6, 7, 7. Wait, no, 3, 5. Am I being dumb? I am being dumb. 3, 5, 7, 7. Okay, yeah, paid. As well as Xavier will be possibly on the lookout for the shop that Shaena mentioned.
I would like you to give as a perception check.
And oh man. Okay, quick. Okay, he's gonna just really, really quick. Oh, what is perception? Wisdom.
I rolled a
Technically,
nat
you'd be
20.
doing this at disadvantage because you've been told what it is you're looking for. You rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20 at the beginning of the session. That's why my rolls are fucked.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Technically a disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, fine. Hand on shoulder. Enhance ability. See if he can get a better eye view, because he's normally bad at looking for specific stuff, so that negates the disadvantage.
Okay.
Joke's on you, I'm gonna roll nat 1. I was almost correct. A 4.
Roll again.
Ooh. A nat 1.
Now give us a D20 again. Just a flat D20.
Oh. What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh.
A 9.
Okay.
All my rolls have been shit.
It's
As
still
you're
that
kind
entirety of last week.
giving up
Oh my god.
and wandering back to Gill's house. As you're going past the shops, Gill, you've kind of made a little cut through and you're heading back to your home. As you're coming through, you nearly knock into Xavier. As you kind of fumble with each other and step back, kind of stand him back upright, you'd notice where he had just come from, that little cut through, there is no longer there, and there is a door in the way.
Hello,
Oh.
Gill.
What the hell? Dude, that's not...
What?
Turn around.
As you would see
Gonna turn
a
around.
store with a sign barely hanging on by a single metal link.
Gil's gonna turn to his sisters. You
they're just kind of-
you two head home.
Will, as they just kind of look at the weird door and then just keep walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. You two head home. Tell Adrian and everyone else that we'll be back as soon as this is investigated.
Okay. Good luck.
That happened to be... couldn't be. Had barely any luck finding it. Did your business conclude successfully, Gill, as he continues to look at the door?
Yes, it did. Actually, I have two things that I might need you and Adrian to look at, but I need you to be very careful when looking at them. I think I need you to... one of you or both of you to identify them.
Right.
He'll flash the crystal before like storing them.
You did not see it. He's just looking at the door.
He is like not even blinking. He is just staring at that door.
So, are we
We're just gonna stare at this?
Yes.
Are we gonna stare at it, or are we gonna go in?
Let us see what this holds. I'm gonna start walking
Oh,
up to
please. Give us
open
strength.
the door and head on inside, as you would see once again a ruby red skeleton standing behind a desk in this little gapped space. Welcome, friends and friends. Looks like the Queen of Whispers was happy to send you my way. See?
Why am I not surprised?
So, this was the shop she visited, right?
Righto mundo!
I can't remember if
Koro told me in or out of character about this guy.
He told you in character when you guys were down exploring the Undercroft.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So, what is
yes.
this mercantile shop exactly?
Well, we offer a special one-time deal. Anything that you want, big or small, from far to near, in universes, from way away to right here, all yours for one simple deal. All you need to do is spin the wheel. As you hear just this round of applause from nowhere as this spinnable wheel lowers down into place.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa.
So,
You say?
just looking at the wheel.
I love this shop!
Different options. As you see one that says bees for eyes, and another one that says two big toes.
Wait a second. Are you... Well, considering you called her the Queen of Whisper, you would know their name. Kellyan!
Oh yes! They cursed me to have apples fall out my mouth forever, but I did that. Who wants to have apples falling out their mouth forever? Am I right?
Yeah, he told me about you. Were you were the one with like the endless skeletons for 3 days, right?
That is correct. They cheated. But it was funny, so I let it slide.
That must be skeleton party.
Long story short,
That must be skeleton party.
Somehow something happened, and they had to fight off skeletons for like 3 days straight.
I just want to dance
3
with
days
skeletons.
straight.
I mean, I think that'd be a really good experience, Grind,
Yeah.
to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight skeletons, I want to
Right,
dance
so
with them.
what sort of
items
Well, we would
you-
take 3 days of exhaustion, so that would fuck us up pretty
alright,
bad.
what type
Day
of
two,
items are
day
included
2,
in this
we'd start really getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Anything and everything. You want a sword that was destroyed 1,000,000 years ago? You want a gun from an alternate universe? Do you want answers to a question you cannot have answered?
it can be yours, yours, for this special one-time deal.
Gill's just gonna glance back over the wheel again.
So you kind of look at it, you see one that says Doomsday Zone, another that says Fun Zone until you drop.
Oh god.
Another one that says Happy Slaps. It's just it just keeps going, all of these weird names all around, and then just interspersed with gold amounts.
This seems like a very heavy gamble.
Quiet. As for everything and anything, not really. Do you happen to trade in information as well?
I already said answers.
As you stated. Answers, right. About fun information on this plane for a place that...
Ah, shit.
What?
Oh, fuck.
For the time being.
Fuck?
I almost crashed.
Oh.
Alright then, if you want your answers, spin the wheel.
Connor, what do you make of this?
This shit's fucked.
And my rolls have been passed today.
Even the way you're moving is really weirding me out. This is great.
What, got a problem how I move, buddy?
He's aware of the fourth wall.
I sure am.
Who is he
Might as
talking
well take... Not really sure.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just talking to the people who control me.
I might as well take a gamble.
Then spin away, my friend. Don't come crying.
Gonna give it a big old...
Give us a 1d100.
What is it, 2d10s?
2d10s.
2d10s. First number is your 10.
You guys are idiots.
Yeah.
He's the one rolling, not me.
1-1.
I haven't even said anything yet.
11.
Magic item for an untouchable guard dog. That's pretty good.
Wait, we're idiots for spinning the wheel or for not spinning the wheel?
For spinning it.
Okay, we can't get lucky twice.
Yours lands, you would see that yours lands on something that says Wicked Elixir. Congratulations! For the next set of time, you will find yourself tricked with all of your sippable. Every potion that you make, create, or drink will have its effects reversed.
It's reversed.
Healing will kill. Poisons will heal. Things to quench your thirsts will dry you out.
So in theory, with that, if I were to
As
sip
he
a
reaches down
vial...
and pulls out a tiny a tinier wheel with what looks like dates on, as you see it goes from 24 hours all the way up to several years.
Oh,
How long does this?
This means that what if he pours himself a cup of water? If he pours like a cup of water, that may as well be salt.
oh shit. No, I think it's more if he ever makes himself like orange juice, like
No, think about it. Like any beverage.
No, I don't think it's like every beverage. I think it's like if he makes it.
He said sippable.
No, he said it's like he said
because if you pour it into a cup, you're making a cup of water.
1 is hours, 2 is days, 3 is months, and 4 is years.
That's a cock?
How the
well,
How do you cock a D4?
1.
You lucky
You
bastard.
bitch! You lucky bitch! Holy fuck!
So for the next 7 hours, this is going to affect you. Basically, anything you make or drink will have its effects reversed. So anything you make, the effects reversed will be permanent. Anything you imbibe will be for the next 7 hours.
What? What term did you just imbibe?
Imbibe, drink.
Oh.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Well, there you go. English lesson
New word.
for you. Imbibe.
Well, what the fuck? This is my fucking college class. What the fuck, man?
Sorry, I'm just trying to be eloquent.
That is agreeable terms, at least. It's
As
actually
he
might be
just
a bit more
snaps
useful.
his fingers, and you hear this noise from your map. As you unroll it, you would see that there is a new marker just north of Many Isles. A little drawn little island that says the Forgotten Isle.
Where is it?
It is just north of the Many Isles.
I like some around here.
Many Isles.
The Many Isles is basically just here, and it is called the Forgotten Isle.
Does that marker stay there?
Yeah, it's been written onto your map.
Okay. Appreciate for the assistance.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Now, what about you, my little time-traveling friend?
He knows about that.
He knows a great deal about this. I don't. Is that so? Well, then you know that I'm an incredibly hard sell when it comes to things like this.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Mr. Sharkslayer. If that was the case, then you wouldn't have joined his crew.
I see. If you're so omnipotent, then you know I'm a different person than who I was when I joined his crew.
Ooh, I don't know about that, my good friend. You are just as pity. So, are you gonna buy, or are you gonna get the fuck out?
Well, seeing as how the risks are great, and I don't think you can get everything.
You think this is something that you can roll for to try and trick me into doing what you want? I'm not my father.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but as far as I can tell, you seem to have just acquired a friend's pet and marked a place on his map.
Well, would you like me to bring you something more substantial? How about your friend's evil half?
Would that shut you up?
He's not
pretty sure-
gone yet.
You would realize you would. He's gonna look real close. Would they even count it, the things in his face, his skull, even count as eyes?
They look like dice.
Noted. You're not above threatening entire existences. I'll keep that in mind.
My friend, I have seen existences come and go. I've even had my hand destroyed.
Also noted. So you like tampering with the threads of fate, huh?
My boy, I'm far beyond fate. So, enough chit-chat. Final chance. You playing?
No! But I'm afraid
Then
this
get
may
the
not be the
fuck
last
out,
time we
as then
see each
suddenly
other.
You are ejected out of the building. As I would like you to make dex saving throws.
Jesus. The fuck.
Dirty
Bro,
20.
what the fuck is this? 5. Question. Wait, no, I don't have my... No, I would. Do you want any, saving throws for my vials?
Yes, actually.
Oh no, what did I do? Edge, please stop. So the vials I currently have on me, because I no longer have the Mancubus blood, in a vial. It's in an injection shot. Is Durgan's Essence, the Corpse Wasp Venom, and the Twin-Head Snake White Venom.
Okay. So give us a roll for the two not in the injectors. Because the injectors are a little sturdier than the normal vials.
No, the injectors would be in his ammo pouch.
Yeah, so they're exempt
okay,
from
yeah.
this.
Creating a spirit bomb.
Testing.
Dying?
Oh,
There you go.
oh, you're
my
back.
headset,
I think
my
you're
headset's
back.
Nearly lost you there.
So
Dang.
I don't have Corpse Wasp Venom. I use that in the werewolf fight.
Yeah.
Durgan's Essence and Snake Venom. Okay, cool. I'll do Durgan's Essence first. 16. And 11.
That's fine.
Cool.
So you take 12 points of damage if you got less than a 13 for your dex saving throws.
21.
Man.
You fall, skid, roll back, and will slide on all fours.
Ow. Shaena forgot to mention that part, I think.
Oh, yes, she did. But now someone I have to go talk to later.
As you look
Right.
at the building, the door's gone.
Shall we return to the others then?
Yes.
As you guys would head on back towards Gill's house. As
Sorry.
you guys, you would see
Sir.
Quipper and Bay come wandering in as they'll just kind of give you the, hello, hi, as they go on through, talking to each other as they head for the kitchen.
Oh, that's 2 out of 4.
How many bets are we saying that the potties killed Gill?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Are we counting with or without Revivify?
Without.
I'm betting against then.
Oh. I'll bet with. Not betting anything though. What are we
That's
doing
fair.
as well? Actually, now we're done here.
Sai having to do a
Just
yes, a
waiting.
check to not bet.
Yeah, but then when Gill's back, and then whenever Xavier just waddles on
After...
We-
Well, if Gill's business is done, then,
I'm betting
I think
mild
we're
injuries.
free, actually. That's fair,
Wait,
actually.
so you're you're
I say
betting,
Mal-
you're betting against.
I bet he survives.
I'm
You
betting.
bet what?
I'm betting at least with mild injuries, like
Like roughed up?
yeah, roughed up, yeah.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
I'm
his two
betting
sisters
black
are
eye.
literally sitting there in front of them.
No, they're in the
betting on
kitchen.
whether or not
They went
their
to the
brother
kitchen.
fucking
They're in the
died.
kitchen. They're in the kitchen. They're in the kitchen.
They still hear like,
So
it's like
wait, what are we doing then?
snippings of
We're
this
going,
conversation.
what?
I mean,
think-
after this, I think we're choosing our next destination.
Like we have to head back to
Don't we have to go back to go get the.
Yeah, like once we
Yeah.
collect everything, like that'll only take like
You guys want to
No.
explore? You guys want to explore the city when we get back?
Hongju.
Yeah.
I mean, we could
mean,
look for work, I guess,
yeah.
but that depends if there's anything else like
We-
personal we want to do like right now. We
Literally.
still have to
I-
find a soul lantern somewhere.
What? Soul lantern?
What?
Oh yeah, soul lantern. Yeah.
For the abyss.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Because that's where my remains are.
We'll find them somewhere. Whatever.
Yeah, they're
We'll
in
find
the
them.
abyss, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, we'll find, like, a soul lantern or whatever.
The lantern, yeah.
We'll find it somewhere. Maybe not in Huangju. Eh.
I mean, Hongju is master craftsman. But I think it'd be easier to find one closer to
But
the
in the
abyss.
soul arts.
No, I mean, well, we should probably. It's in the south west.
The map right there.
Yeah. Never eat. Yeah, southwest.
Here. Here.
Yeah, southwest.
The abyssal current.
Well, guess we're just gonna have to wait.
As you hear the door clunk open, as both Xavier and Gill come walking in at the same time.
Oh, good. We're both together.
Oh,
I
we
wouldn't-
found your shop.
The one you mentioned. With the red skeleton, a ruby.
Evil bastard.
I'm messing with the
claim to be
cheeks of
above
Philip,
fate.
just smiling.
So
Just you're
one's above
holding the
fate.
vents at the side of their head and just like flop a little.
No,
you know,
no one's above fate.
He literally thinks he is, so now we're gonna have to tell
He mentioned something
someone
about the people
that.
behind us controlling us of some sort, and he looked off in some other unknown direction, and I'm not really
claimed
sure
he-
what to make of it.
I doubted his capabilities, threatened to bring a certain, not dead yet, twin here.
Please don't say that.
Not dead.
In his words. The Collector.
You know, I thought like talking about him would just be bad news.
Honestly, we should just
Am I
not
wrong?
talk about it.
Silently told her.
I feel like we should just not even mention the name because it feels like we're just gonna bring him back.
There's no one who believes in him anymore.
I was going to
that
say
place.
that they have to be in that place for him to have any kind of power.
He should
He could pop
collapse.
up, right? I don't know.
Not melee.
His power will collapse on itself.
Either way, this guy
Potato,
threatened,
potato.
basically threatened to bring him here, and because I doubted his abilities, and said he had a hand in destroying several realities, and that he believes he's above fate. So, certain someone would like to know about that, I'm sure.
Quick question, Dicidius. This was a while back. Sorry, this was a while back, but when we were in, I can't remember where the place was. The one like really far down when I went into the other shop. Did he ever mention something about fate?
No, really. I don't believe so.
Did
don't think I
Dicidius
did.
mention anything about Dicidius knowing about fate or being above it?
Yeah, talking about people being behind the screen.
Answer the question,
Fourth wall
Dicidius.
breaking.
I don't think I actually broke the fourth wall while I was playing myself.
You did. I
mean,
think.
you totally can, but
I don't think he did at that. I think he made some goofy, like, fourth wall comments, but
references. Yeah.
I don't think he directly broke the fourth wall.
I
But yes,
leaned on
that
it heavily.
yeah. Outside of informing the Queen about that, Adrian, and probably
maybe both of you. I need you two to look at these for me. And he's going to gently pull out
both of the crystals.
What is?
They're a clear crystal with a glowing light at their centers. One long, one shorter, and both thin.
When my mother and my sister left this plane,
These were left behind, and
until I touched them, no one could see them but me because I had the mask on. And when I grabbed them, they materialized.
Based off what he's shown us and described, would Xavier know anything about stories
You are the
or any?
being what you are the only one who can. So give us an Arcana check, please.
Also, can I have my thread back when you can? And I'd like the mask
Yes.
as well.
Well, I mean,
I think
we
you have your proficiency
went
bonus.
halvesies on the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Like,
28.
28?
Damn.
You don't know, like, where they are from, but you know what, by appearance, what they are. They are things used in legendary crafting. Some of them even being used for artifact level item creation.
I read very few stories about it, but I hadn't thought to actually see it in person for myself. I even didn't encounter it for at least another 4 decades or so. The materia used in legendary crafts, garnering on the levels of artifact level. Nigh indispensable resources.
We could use that for anything. We could give that to anyone, and they would be
They could be
thankful.
hunted Could be hunted down for them alone.
This was left behind by my mother and sister. I'm not just going to give these to anyone.
I'm
over
just,
my dead body.
I'm not saying anyone.
And if
What I'm saying is those could be put to very good use.
If anyone were to find out we had them, I wouldn't be surprised if a legendary bounty of sorts popped up on each of our heads.
Someone who'd go to war for that.
Oh, it's a good thing I have them. Store them away.
Investigating them first, though. I mean, you have people who can identify.
But before I get sidetracked, could you identify these just so we know exactly what they are?
Yeah. I'm going to be too afraid to touch this, so I'm going to mage hand it over. And I'm going to set it down in front of me, like fucking super careful with that.
Sitting down in an unoccupied corner.
So who has the big one? Who has the small one?
You're biggies, I'm smalls.
Okay, there you go. So,
my God,
Xavier,
he's biggie small.
You would identify
that was the joke.
You would identify yours as a solidified last wish. This one is the remnant wish to fight. And if it was distilled into an item, would grant a boon, allowing whatever it is made into to be stronger and have some effect that would follow in the soul that this originated from. And yours is a mother's protection. Solidified last wish. Whereas that one is attack, this one is defense.
Yeah, these are, this is definitely for you. I'm gonna mage hand that back over to him. I don't have right to touch that.
Oh, Xavier.
You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. And you don't have the right.
Xavier would have relayed the information stated while handing the crystal back to Gill.
I see.
So you won't know the effects of what they precisely do until they are imbued into an item, but you know their general purpose, like what they will become.
So, are these safe to store in a bag of holding?
Yes.
Okay. So, Gill's just gonna gently put those in his bag of holding.
Then I guess I have a goal now.
Found a good forge.
Well, we have an idea of where one is.
A couple.
So,
speaking of forges, did you get your business settled, Gill? I know I questioned you earlier, but anything you wish to relate to the entire party regarding that?
Well, business, what?
Family business.
That was it. What you just said.
Yeah.
Right.
Xavier,
it's
continue.
Okay. We've had a long past couple days. It's okay, buddy.
I assume party went back.
She walked. We had a talk. Gave me some things. He's gonna pull out I guess, a thing of scrolls.
It's like a bound. You know, like how a scroll is like wrapped up. It's basically a bunch of those stuffed together. Like somebody had taken a pile of them and just rolled them up.
She gave me these, and we kind of had a heart-to-heart. And I guess I know a little of why she dropped the name Shark Slayer, and it has nothing to do with me. From that brief conversation. So I assume it's in here. There was a medical report of some kind. Broken. He'll point to around his eye. The bone here. Didn't read far enough to see whose it was.
It's fine. That's just...
But has something to do with... Yeah. He's just gonna sit down at the table and start looking over the scrolls.
As you read them out, they're from different physicians and doctors and healers. As you would see, each one is lacerations, claws to neck, face, torso, severe bruising. Marked for Miss Moore Sharkslayer. Broken wrist, sprained ankle, claims to have tripped down the stairs. Miss Moore Sharkslayer. Severe lacerations, claw marks across back, bruised eye. Miss Moore Sharkslayer. Addendum. Woman is heavily pregnant. Suggest guards go to their house to check on the situation. You can now see that the next ones are from a different location, as it looks like they had moved. Severe lacerations, bruising, broken nose. Miss Moore Sharkslayer. As you just keep going through with this, you'd see it's just someone had been very obviously abusing your mother.
Xavier, can I see your map and your...
Right. He's going to roll out his map on the table and careful not to push aside the already visible documents. And he Gill, his finder's friend. Go.
He is going to input his father's name.
As you slide the name, I believe you didn't give me one. I have written one down, but I don't think you actually gave me a name.
I don't think I did.
Yes. As you would mark down the name Reefback Sharkslayer.
Reefback's a
As
pretty
you
cool name.
lift up the dial, you would see there is a light.
Jesus.
The last place anyone would want to go. Cabal Canvit, the previous home of the Mad God.
Now, what are you doing way out there, you suddenly alive son of a bitch?
As you get to the last one, you would see severe lacerations, 6 stab wounds. Reefback Sharkslayer. Addendum. It appears that the guards were made notice of severe abuse happening when a daughter carrying a blood-soaked knife came to the precinct. Suspect fled.
gonna look at the map and then back at that.
Was he banished, maybe? Sounds like they caught him.
Or escaped.
I.
For that
Yeah,
matter.
that's more.
The record says that he was the one treated. Right?
Yes.
Right.
But
Reef back
the
slow- yeah.
suspect fled.
Oh, after treatment.
Mm.
Okay, I thought that meant the daughter. Pardon me.
So the daughter was the one with the knife.
Yes.
Yes.
Poddy is the one that stabbed Reefback.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is go to Hongju, get the ship. Find whoever you want to make something out of those. And we have another destination on the list.
Yes.
Also, I just realised I'm real sorry, but all these destinations I've been giving you are like all fucking wrong, like opposite ends of the fucking map.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, we have an airship
Gives
and
us
he
a journey.
I wish we could go to the
only
Fey
one.
ones.
The only one that is central.
Level 12
is-
minimum.
And well, and all we technically have a way of getting there because you did say all he has to do is know about it.
but we'd be doing a blind jump. That's the thing.
That's always the fun, though.
No, it's not.
I mean, yeah.
It's the sense.
I mean, yeah,
sense
you're
of
right.
adventure.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the fun option.
What's the intelligence on the Cobra?
Oh, let me check for you.
-1.
If it's above a 3,
Oh, if it's 4 or greater, it can learn language.
3.
would that work?
It's got
Would
an
that work?
intelligence of 3. So
Are you going to awaken it? Oh, okay, you don't know about that spell.
I
Okay,
don't
good.
think
She
has
doesn't know
awakened
about that
yet.
spell. Good.
Oh, God.
Which spell
Are you going to make
talking
me tell you about that spell?
Yeah, tell me about the spell. I'm actually really confused.
Should I tell her about that spell? It's a dangerous one in her hands.
Awaken is a spell that druids can get later that allows you to give a animal sentience and allows it to be able to speak.
I don't want to give the Cobra sentence.
It is how
think I'm
you
fucking
turn.
insane?
Essentially, you turn an animal into a full player.
Mm-hmm.
This is how
Okay,
you
I'm not
play,
like you.
this is how you can literally play, like, a wolf with a sword in its mouth as a fighter.
See, now their gears are turning and she's just thinking,
Yeah.
and they're just thinking,
Yeah.
Cobra backup character.
Oh God. Nah. What? No, my plan. No, okay. My plan is to come back as a bear, like not even like a like a bear.
Sir Barrington?
Just a bear.
Like I'm
Like
a
Sir
straight
Barrington?
up,
Just
yeah,
a bear.
You Sir Barrington?
yes, like a straight up bear.
Allow me
Okay,
to introduce
that's it.
you to one of the most bullshit characters I've ever had conceptualized before me.
Well, let's-
Okay?
Let's not
Who
do
was
that
it?
now. We can save that for after.
Sorry.
I do have a question.
After.
Do you guys want to
Yes.
push it, or do you guys want to end it at the usual time?
I mean, feel like we're at a pretty good spot to continue from for next week.
Yeah.
Just like today's.
There would
They
be one
settled.
thing Xavier would like to
Well,
discuss.
well,
Anything immediately need done?
Gill was just gonna do one thing, and it just involved his sisters.
Yeah.
Gill's gonna walk into the kitchen, where they're at. He's gonna hug them, and then look at them,
Serious? I just found out about the reef back.
You see, Bega who? And you see Quippaga who and Bega. Oh.
Did he?
I don't know.
Or did-
I don't remember. The only one who remembers is Poddy.
I'm going to go on a very long journey. I'm going to go find him. And all the pain
He caused our mother. I'm going to make him feel it 1,000-fold.
And she gives you a hug. Quipper just looking kind of confused, but goes in for the hug as well, as it is. At least this time, said goodbye.
Oh, this isn't goodbye. Because I'm going to be coming back. And you both are more than welcome at any time on my ship.
All you have to do is
send word somehow. I'll work that
Am
one
I,
out.
Can I hear him? Can I hear him?
They're only in the kitchen, so it's not that far away. With you guys not talking in here, it's pretty easy.
Gill, you can just ask me to check on them.
Okay, I'll have someone. I'll come and check on you regularly. However,
They give you a big hug.
for now, Shark Slayer is probably a dangerous name to use. Simply because of him.
Okay.
I don't want.
We'll sort it. We'll sort it.
Yeah,
They
you
give
sort it out.
another
You let me
hug in
know.
that.
I'll use it as bait. Maybe I can get him to come find me. I love you too. He'll, like, ruffle their hair.
There's a few more like hugs and things like this, as they just don't want you to go, but you eventually are able to pull away, and they just kind of stick in the kitchen. They obviously just want to talk between themselves and be a little bit alone, but because you guys are in the house, it's kind of hard to. So. As Kura, I believe you wanted to do something as well, to do a last thing.
One last thing, as soon as everyone's regathered up. Involving our future destinations in mind. Do you by chance remember the missive I received from that messenger a while back?
Yeah.
Xavier's going to reach into his bag of holding and pull that out. It is a letter with the brand of the Iron Bloods. He's going to hand it to Adrian and gesture him to read it aloud.
Okay. Do you want to give me the text for it, or?
As you would read out, Adrian, when I sent you away to the college, I did not expect
Xavier.
Xavier.
Okay, I was really confused there. I was like,
did not
hold the fuck
expect you-
up. Did you steal my life?
Did I say that you go to college? I did not expect you to leave and go on dalliances afterwards. Word has come to me that you have joined the Adventurers Guild. It is time you came home. Your father, Lord Stormblood.
Ironblood.
Ironblood. Fuck. Mixing all your names
Okay, it's
together
14.
here. Fucking, I'm turning into my grandma.
Okay, so
The way
I'm not
I
the
see
only
it
one.
is either we can go there and I'll be honest, it sounds like you're grounded. Or we can tell him to fuck off.
I mean, I'd like to see what they try.
I mean, worst case scenario, we have to kill him too.
I'd rather not get on anyone else's bad side. We have enough.
Not really. I'm not really gung-ho on the idea of murder in this situation. I don't think most people would be with parental figures, so if we could not...
I have a question, Xavier. This is no one else's choice but yours. Do you want to go back, see them?
I've been gone from home for more than 2 decades now. I have not seen my mother in years. Don't even know if she's still on the
Should we take that as a yes then?
That's why I wasn't sure if any of you would agree to the to my answer, so that's why I thought to leave on
My
my
friend,
own.
we've
We
all
just
been going
had
home.
breakfast at my place. We're in Gill's house now.
Of course,
Pretty
we would.
sure
if-
we know what family is.
Yes, if you wanted to go home and see your family, all you had to do was say so. Well, I think the only place I don't think we could really go right now is the Feywild.
Feywild is gonna be tricky for a while.
yeah, that's gonna be a little tricky for us.
That'll kill us.
Yes, yes, yes. I know.
It's not like we don't want to. It's just I don't.
Yes, no, it's not
I
that we
know,
don't want
no,
to.
I know. This. Focus on him first. Him.
Sorry,
Okay.
but yes,
Oracle?
all you had to do
I know
was
we've been
ask.
putting.
Focus. Oh no. You mean intelligence check? I don't fucking know. 2 intelligence.
You hear the squeaky wheel of a hamster running in your mind.
Gary.
You go, little guy.
I also have a question that out of character, but well, not out of character, it's more of an in-character thing. But we'll carry on with this, I guess, and we're finished with this conversation.
There's a greater chance that if I were to return there, my stay would more than likely be more definitive than temporary.
It will not. We'll make sure.
Well, not unless you don't want it to be.
I mean, well, it's not like they can just keep you from leaving. He can literally rip a tear open and just you walk through.
I could just scry on your room.
Mm-hmm. I could be a little squirrel and follow you around.
Do you have, like, anti-magic things there?
I haven't been home in 20 years. I wouldn't doubt my...
Fair enough.
That's my... That Lord Ironblood would have some sort of measure intact, keeping me bound. Especially
Perhaps
with
we
my now
should.
usefulness.
Maybe we should at least listen
On
to
top
their
of that,
terms.
On top of that,
yes. The developing war.
Coming in Simason, not so yet, but brewing.
Wait, wait, that's still going on?
Yeah, and it's only getting worse.
It's far worse now.
We made an oopsie.
Those...
Well, no, technically you delayed it.
We slowed it down.
Yeah,
But it sounds like it was going to happen no matter what.
If Miss Military Bitch had gotten in, she would have immediately made the pact with the other lot, and boom, you'd have had a war already.
So Xavier.
A slightly smaller oopsie.
Are we going then?
Yes, there are some places.
Not your question.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you meant in
asking Xavier.
general. Like, are we
No,
going
I'm asking
now?
Xavier, because this is Xavier's issue.
I thought you meant in general.
Do not have much choice in the matter, so...
I mean, you do.
There's plenty of choices here, actually.
If you don't want to go.
If I remember correctly, he has some sort of underworld dealings. So I believe he may have a bit more of a
Xavier, my
pressure,
friend.
especially with that of the Black Hand.
Do you forget we literally killed a kraken in the middle of this town?
We took out an entire Black Hand organization. We killed that thing in that armor. We survived a hellscape.
We'll do
Unless your your father is some kind of literal god.
He is the man. He is one of the men who managed to wrestle a god flame from the dwarves.
And
Underhanded
I
means
fucked the
sure,
Raven
but-
Queen as well as the Queen of Flesh.
We'll figure out.
I guess he
along
did
the way.
fuck
You
him.
did what? You hear from the kitchen, and then
Oh. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't have peace.
My point
Anyway.
is, it's nothing we can't handle.
And if things do go bad, we'll figure it out a way together.
Like we always do.
I'm not saying that this is a yay friends thing. It's more of a we're a team. We need to work. We're gonna work together. We're gonna make sure you're okay. You know.
And we kick ass.
I mean, we get our
No, we
asses
do.
kicked.
We took down a kraken. We kick ass.
We get our asses kicked, but we also kick ass. Okay, so it's both.
Okay, we get our asses kicked. At the same time, we also kick ass.
If you excuse me, I want to talk to my Kuiper for a second. Okay.
Okay,
Just
you do that. You talk.
mull over it. I know. You know what? Give it a couple days, if you want. Give it a day or two. Think it over. If you want to, we'll get closer to it. On the way on the ship, give us your definitive answer. Okay? If you're not 100%, give us it then. Don't force yourself to give it now. We'll help if we can.
If we do choose to head in that general direction, there's at least one place I'd like to make a stop at, supposedly.
Okay.
Wish to check in with the Stellards.
He's like, God fucking damn.
We got an in, boys.
I was.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Change of plans. We move now.
But
Go on,
I can say
Lucas.
something. You're sure the war is coming, right? Like, looks.
That's just rumor on the street.
It's not even a rumor. And Caligan told us that borders have been slowly expanding. Leaders of each separate family tightening the rules. It's bound to break out. The comings. Weeks, maybe.
I guess can we visit my mom? Like, she's in like we live in the same territory as just trying to think of the like stuttering on words. Like I honestly don't remember what the lords were. It was.
Where is it you live again?
Oh.
We live. I live in the same area. I live in the same area as Aaron did. So like I live here. I live in here.
The Rosari?
Yeah. So
Shipton?
Rosari.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Rosari. Like
Shipton,
if,
so it's Rosari. Yeah.
yeah. My family lives in Rosari territory. If there's a war breaking, if there's actually a war, I wanna give them a head start.
Is it just your mother there?
As far as I know.
How would she like to take a vacation to Diros?
All expenses paid.
She hasn't
May
gone
not be the
anywhere
best
in a
place,
while.
but I think my sisters wouldn't. May not be the best place, but I'm sure my sisters wouldn't mind the company.
She hasn't gone anywhere in like 20 years. Maybe.
I mean, it would get her far away from a war. At least for now. Should one break out.
Yeah. If she wants to leave, like I just want to warn her beforehand.
We can check in.
Thank you.
First thing, we have to get the ship. We have to get the storm bottlers. And we gotta regroup before we go running across the world again.
Yes. I was stricken with an idea, and I want to go talk to our skeleton friend at some point before we leave here.
Well, you would know that one of his store locations is in Golden.
Like in Golden, like overall, or?
You mean the one you just called evil?
I believe it's in Hongju. Tries to
No, the one who offered us very lucrative jobs finding magical items. The one we have the contract with.
So there's been a lot of skeletons lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he this is the one that can find literally just about any magical item or item in general. Hell, I think he got Xavier information for, gold instead of tricks and curses and whatnot.
Okay.
Like what?
If we need anything, I don't see why we wouldn't use him.
During their conversation, do you mind if I cast Speak with Animals again? I want to talk to. There's a question I want to ask.
Because I want to see if can get him to do something for me. Maybe we won't have to go all the way out to where you said
this was the place of the old mad god or whatever?
Yep.
Maybe we won't have to take a trip all the way out there. I know Reef back. Like I think I do. I could get him to come to us. But it would take some time. It would
Mr.
probably
GM, may I
give us
speak
enough
with you?
time.
Red room, please.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, just change into that avatar.
Jesus.
What? What did I do to deserve that today?
He's cringe, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Bro, I ended up fucking lying. I normally use my bed when I'm sitting in VR.
Mhm.
Fuck, I was just lying. Like when you guys are still in Seamus, and I was just lying there, like.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I could
Man.
tell.
So, Michael, as you finish casting Speak with Animals, you are sat there with your currently chubby Henry in your lap.
His name's Philip. How dare you?
Philip, sorry.
His name's Philip.
Sorry, my brain went King, so my brain went King, and then just filled in Henry instead of Philip.
Look, I could have called him Charles, but that's just too much right now. Anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Philip, where did you...
Hi, Mom.
I mean, 3 intelligence.
He's got the lowest intelligence possible to be able to speak with him any lower, and he's literally as dumb as a rock.
Philip,
Hey,
was the
Yes.
family
Connor takes offense to that.
at home?
Huh?
Family.
Fish?
No. I'm catching all the L's today. Family.
This is a fantastic representation of your intelligence.
Where's family?
Home. Tail starts wagging.
Fuck. Was Dad around?
Yes.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Sake. What was my husband's name?
Barnabas the Black?
No.
Which one?
That was another one. I don't talk
Which
about
one?
Which one?
Wait,
We
only-
Rolodex.
she's speaking common, right?
Yes, I
No,
am.
unlike.
Speak with animals. I'm pretty sure.
I am speaking common.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait,
am speaking
Dad.
common, yeah.
So I just assume we're.
She's not pulling.
She's not going on parcel tongue.
Yeah, she's not doing that. She's not pulling. What Gallium's character from the other game? My brain can't process it
Faye?
right now. No, the guy with the music, the bard. What's his name?
Barrett?
Barrett?
Barrett. Thank you. Sorry, my brain just blanked there. Yeah, Barrett.
You have the
Barrett
frog right
does...
here!
Yeah, I know. Mars right there.
And now he's gone.
In this setting,
You've
that
betrayed
is
me.
the only person who speaks like that, doing speak with animals. He's the only one who just does the noises.
I've got him, it's fine, I've got him. I've got him.
So yeah,
What
you're
noises
holding,
is a
you're
koi
holding
rat?
this lovable idiot in your hands.
Lovable idiot.
Feel. Remember feel. Dad?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, Dad's... Wait, you mean Dad? You mean Hari?
Who?
Oh man.
Dad. Feel. Fiel. Fiel?
Can you describe them?
I don't think that's going to work.
At this point, we've all stopped our conversations just to watch this.
Yeah.
You guys are just seeing it make like glubbing noises and a little flick of the tongue every now and again.
It's
and
like
she's
one
just
eye's
"You
blinking
stupid."
slowly. It's like
Yeah, out of sync.
Kind of time. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Well, actually,
They're looking at
technically,
different
It doesn't really blink that way. It doesn't have
It's
eyelids.
blinking sideways.
I don't know. I don't.
Can you
Satyr,
describe them?
like me.
Uh-huh.
Silver hair.
Uh-huh.
Shaena.
Are you just saying yes?
Uh-huh.
I'm never gonna find my husband.
Your what?
Do you want the circlets to...
So I would like to bring up something. It is said that this very creature was born of luck. Absolute
Luck.
luck.
Yeah, potato. Give me the circlet. And yeah, as a husband, I'm married. Give me the.
What?
Fucking-
Congratulations.
I mean,
I was married. Okay.
Wait,
You
was
just
or
read-
is?
I'm putting it on. Wait. Wait. How am I meant to use the circlet? It's
What?
you use the
on
circlet.
me or on
You use the.
You
Use
put
the
the
circlet
circlet.
me?
You, yes.
Put
Wait,
it
not
okay.
on, so you can just so you
Theo.
can.
Oh, okay, for Fiel.
Apple.
Okay, Fiel.
Hold the
There
tree.
we go. Okay. So she's gonna. She's
Was it-
pulling
is
out
it
that
was
journal
or
she's always
is?
had.
I don't know.
She said
and
both.
It's a drawing of a satyr.
I heard
She
yes.
also
It's
said
like a image of a
is.
satyr with short grey.
I heard
like,
both.
hair. You know,
She said
there's, like,
both.
a couple of scratches, but he was holding an instrument on his hip, sort of thing. Another satyr, basically.
This is
Oh my! I killed my husband.
the,
God.
this is D&D. I'll be
Did you?
we'll be doing
Dead?
stuff.
Dad.
She said dad.
Oh, Dad. Yes.
This is D&D. We're
Yes.
playing stuff. Like I'm hanging out with my friends right now.
Alive?
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's alive. Wait, he's alive.
Was
saying
or
yes?
is?
Is the
Spider took him.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
The spindly fucker has my husband.
So is.
oh the arachnid
Is married.
Is man.
Is.
Oh, Queen, forgive me.
Which queen? Which queen, huh?
Yes.
That is between me and the queen. Just
Okay.
sad. Sad otter noises.
Um,
Okay, we've wandered for a
where's
while. It's good to have
family?
this.
It's
It's good to have this closure. It's okay.
I guess.
In coma?
You fucked her mom,
Summer
right?
court?
Okay, no, she fucked
I
me.
tried to fuck off.
Okay, I didn't do it. It was all.
You can say that.
He just
You
looks
should,
at
if you
you.
ever
He
just-
just looks at you, and you can
It was-
see his
it was all
eyes just
her,
kind of
like,
going like this.
It was,
slowly,
she
as
made
you're
me her
trying to
bitch.
say,
Okay,
like,
I am
get him to
the
describe
Raven
further.
Queen's bitch. All right.
I'm gonna move on with this conversation. I was trying to console you, and I was
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I know. It's grief.
That's
You
all I
know,
know now. Okay.
it's
you're
okay, I
doing
get
good.
it,
I'll
I get it.
I'll get you some. I'll get you a treat when we're done. There's some fish later. Not now.
I hate that
You gotta
voice.
behave. And no pissing on people. Yet.
But you told me to.
You told him to.
You told him to.
You know what? Do the trick.
No.
Oh
I swear
god.
to I'm pulling out my
He's
spell
starting
sheet
to-
right now.
This is on Xavier's leg.
Shaena, I hope you know you're cleaning that up.
As soon as I hear it do the trick, I start
Yeah.
levitating. I would start
Produce
levitating.
flame. You just you start seeing blue flame sprout from his hand as he looks down.
Well, let's not catch my house on fire.
Mm-hmm.
People live here. Shaena.
Clean it up.
Cut the flame.
And he walks off.
Or I'm telling your mother.
Can't use that against me. I have two
I
mothers.
can, and
One
I
is
will.
in the Feywild to go ahead, tell my mother. It's not gonna.
This is
Gil
a
starts
playground
walking.
disputes now.
Gil starts walking to the Raven Queen temple.
I was gonna clean it up.
Oh my
anyway.
fucking god.
Oh my god.
Could somebody stop him?
Can we-
I was gonna clean it up anyway, please.
No, no, can we
That
close
is-
the session on
yeah,
that and
that's-
just
that's it,
open next
that's it.
session
Yeah,
with Gil telling on... Telling on... or
Half an hour
Shay's
late,
mum?
That is where we are going to end it.
Jesus fucking
Fucking hell.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So,
It was a joke.
Petty.
It was not a joke.
You
It is
petty shit.
seriously.
Hello.
Oracle, you remember what you spun on the wheel?
The D100.
Buy
Yeah.
give one and take
You
one.
lost the tattoo.
You lost a tattoo. Lost one.
You gained a coin.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
No, you
I
gained
got it.
another.
Oh.
You gained another item.
Wait, what?
You had to
You
remember. You
swapped-
had to
you
spin.
swapped.
You had to spin the wheel to pay. To
And it said
get your koi
the
bro back.
payment was
Yeah,
one
to
lost,
get the
one
Cobra.
gained.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
cobra's
the
not. The
payment was
koi
one
bro's
lost,
not
one
an
gained.
item.
Then you got the Coibra.
Oh god, I got scammed.
So, no, you're
No.
Is the point is you're gaining a new item.
Basically,
That's what I think. Yeah.
he swapped the item. You lost the needle tattoo, but you've gained something else in its place.
it was like, here,
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
trade
Along
you
with
this.
the koi bro.
And you get the Koibra.
you got,
It's a new
So
fish!
I would like you, sir. I would
Oh,
like you to
no.
roll me a d12.
Going through the table.
Is this right? Where did you go? Hang on.
It's this one. This
Oh.
one.
This one. I don't ever use this one, so. That's a
Hmm.
10.
10.
Give me like a wand of smiles.
Okay, so now roll as a 1d100 as I get the table up.
Oh.
12 different tables to choose from. Jesus
5.
Christ.
That one off the table. 58.
58. Okay.
It's a fucking potted plant. That's it.
Roll.
No significance whatsoever.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me, poor people.
I mean, it would be a
Magical potted plant.
Would be.
Wait, isn't that just little
Holy
shop
fuck.
of horrors?
oh god.
Oh,
Yes, that was the line I quoted.
Okay.
God.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You've got the
Yes.
longbow of repeated lock.
No way.
Was
This
that-
bow,
What?
when you hit something successfully, you roll a 1d6. If you get a 5 or a 6, you roll it again, and that is how many times you successfully fire that many arrows, and they will immediately hit without having a roll to actually hit.
It's a
Holy
repeating
shit.
shot, yeah.
Am I even proficient in bows?
Are you?
Yes,
No.
because when we first started, Gill gave Shaena his bow.
Oh yeah,
I
you
never
you
used it.
you
Proficient. I'm not
you
proficient.
should. I
Hang on.
believe you should be proficient.
Hang on.
I mean, you used
5e
it without issue.
Druid.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon proficiency.
Wiki dot.
Club, dagger,
Oh.
dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar. I can't pronounce that. Sickle.
Yeah, druids
sling,
can't use
and
bows.
spear.
Druids cannot use bows. You'd have to learn
Why
how to fight with
I'm
it.
so. Well then.
Well, you know what?
However, you can use shields and medium armor.
I will let you re-roll on the same table if you want.
Okay.
Gets
Oh,
another
what,
58.
D100 again?
D100 again.
3 and a. That went. Oh, that stole your dice. Sorry. So that's a 32.
32.
She's gonna get like the Dragon Slayer.
Oh,
100-man
this
blade.
is another good one. This is another good one.
Mm-hmm.
The
Gonna use it
Sage's Iron Ring of the Delver. The
Ooh.
bearer gains
Ooh.
+4 bonus to intelligence history checks. While underground, the bearer of this item always knows the item's depth below the surface and the direction to the nearest staircase, ramp, or other path leading upwards.
So
So you
it's just
always
a
have an
base
escape
plus.
one.
So
It's a
it's,
+4
it's
to
also
Not attuned. It's not
Yep.
an attuned
It's just a
item.
+4 to history checks.
not-
So that's
it's
going to
not
do
an item.
His-
Okay.
with how
history
many
and
history
intelligence.
checks you do for your memory. That's huge.
I get 7
So-
plus 7.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
that
now it's
was-
plus 11.
And you don't have
No,
to.
no, no,
you don't
no.
have to tune to.
That it'd be plus 7.
That's
because
massive.
I've got 3.
Yeah, and you will if
Yeah.
whenever we go underground, you always know a way out. And how far down we are?
Yep.
And how far down?
That's
And
actually
it's
really
not
good.
an attune. It's not an item that requires attunement too. So
Yeah,
I could just
that's
give it to
very
everyone else if they
good.
need it.
Mm.
But I'm gonna feel a lot dumber when I take it off and be like, ooh, I feel dumb.
Ooh. I mean,
you'll be like
technically
Philip.
wouldn't need to though, because you
Hey,
don't have to attune to it.
Dicidius, I have some questions about the beam saber.
Wait, question. Could
And so-
you put rings on your horns and they work?
Jeez, yeah,
yeah,
she,
one sec.
if you remember her outfit, if you remember her old outfit, she does have. She had earrings, she had a nose ring, like stuff.
Well,
like that.
yeah, but like
Just,
no, like
stuff
like
on
magical
horns.
rings.
Sorry? Yeah?
Would like if
Uh,
you slipped a
I'm just
Dicidius.
curious. Does the
Oh, sorry.
does like is the beam does the beam sword have finesse?
Yeah, it's a long
Okay, good.
sword, but it's technically classed as how a rapier is, where
Yeah.
it's like an alternative to the long sword, so it does
Yeah.
have finesse.
Okay, I'm just curious because like it didn't say it on there.
Yeah, and it
So,
also is technically
question.
a light weapon because of the fact that it's
Mm.
literally just the handle. The blade is weightless.
Mm-hmm.
It-
I still need to learn how to use a
say
longsword,
Shaena-
but
guess where?
Say
guess
Shaena
which
were to
location
put
we're
that
going to
ring
that
on
has
one of
a
her horns,
rapier
it would work?
expert.
also we have fucking Gill.
Good,
don't
good to
do
know. No, I'm
Is
well.
he
I mean,
an
I have
expert?
horns
And
too, so
is he
that's
an
good to know.
expert at finesse weapons.
It's who? What? No, I'm. It was a dual question because I was actually curious because I was looking at you and saw the horns and I was like, wait, can rings work on horns? And then I realized I have horns.
Assume so.
I mean,
Well, I
technically, a
don't
magical
know.
item does not say how you have to wear it.
True.
Look, you can put it on
And
your.
and
Well, some
You
do,
could-
Don't
but
say
I
that.
would say
Do I need to
Some
bring
do.
it
unless
up?
it states it.
Unless
And
it
you can
specifically
wear it.
states.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like I could wear it like the one. If I got a ring, I could wear it like the one ring unless it specifically states.
Do I need to bring
On
up the
the
Jacob's
finger?
ladder again?
Oh, I'd say it'd have to count as wearing it, like
Mhm.
how, you know, a ring doesn't
Underneath.
count as worn when you have it on a finger or something like that.
Fair.
You know.
on a dependent.
Fair. So
Alright.
like
Yeah,
I
Do
could
need
just
to
stick
send
it
you
on
an
a
image?
horn or a
Has to be-
finger.
Curse your
yeah,
mind.
It has to
Yeah.
be how
Okay.
one would consider a
Alright,
ring
fine.
traditionally worn.
Okay.
One cock ring
Bro,
to
you're
rule them
lucky
all.
no one
One
else
cock
is
ring
here
to
to
bind
put it
them.
on my-
One cock
I
ring to rule
know.
them all, and in
Hey,
the darkness vibe them.
Because my tail is thin enough. Can I put it on my
already
tail?
fucking already
Yes.
started that, so don't.
Nice.
I already started that.
Though I remember that the tip of the spade of your tail is not as flexible as you think, sir.
Yeah. I would have to.
Ow!
Man, you ready?
Hear me out. Hear me out. You have Grawl put the ring on, right? It shapes to his size. You slide that over your tail, and then it'll fit to you.
I mean, yeah, I guess that would work.
Oh my god!
And the problem is, then you've just got a ring permanently stuck on your
Hey,
tail.
yeah, it'll never come off, though. It will never come off.
I would have to cut my tail off to get it off.
Yes.
I hate that.
Oh, that would be
I hate
so
how you had
painful.
that on deck, though. Like, what the?
No, I searched that up. What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Why'd you say?
You don't want to know.
Actually, I mean,
You
Anyway. Are
J-
we good?
Jacob's like,
Are we
I
good?
think we're good.
Yeah, well, you can
GG?
stop streams and stuff
GG?
like that.
I hope you.
Okay. I have other people.
I hope you guys enjoyed today.
inviting
If
me
you, have,
to other things, but
if
I
you haven't
do love
already
you.
want us to support, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you're over on Twitch,
Crazy son of a bitch. You're
make sure you hit the
mad,
follow
by the
button.
way.
What was it that caused that?
I'm going to. I'm gonna head out. Good night.
Oh yes.
Very
yes.
special product.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Fun fact. Editor the Skeletor the First was in the previous campaign.
That's what I.
And
Yeah.
We're going.
they got
Did they
some
kill him?
pretty powerful items off him by charming him and basically bullshitting through his absolutely terrible attempts at bartering, which actually had him lowering his price several times because they tricked him into
Amazing.
basically doing, you know, like the Daffy Duck Bugs Bunny thing of saying the opposite and then he does the
Wabbit
opposite.
season. That's
Duck
hilarious.
season, Wabbit.
He got
Wabbit
Wabbit
season.
Red Dead is good. We'll continue
Well, now
at
I'm tattling
at
on him.
10.
But
To
At
who?
10.
I'm going
Later.
to the Raven Queen.
The literal
Good luck. I'm gonna peace
god
out.
who controls fate. Good
Oh yeah,
luck.
I'm sorry. What is she gonna do to me?
The
Give me a
Raven Queen
card? I
doesn't
can kill
control
her.
fate.